Hello, hello everyone. Welcome on in. I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today in The Sims 4. Whoops, hang on. Thanks for joining me. Echo. Anyway, welcome in. We are playing the Very Veggie Challenge today in The Sims 4, and a big thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with codes for today's stream. It's a rainy day in the game. Oh no! But how is everything for you guys? Welcome on in. We are going straight into the weekend here. It's Friday for me. Friday! And yeah, I'm very excited for that. I need some rest and to recover from the current cold that I have. Thank you to my children. Shout out to my children for giving me germs and getting me sick for today. Oh no, Ruby Cartwright has created a new secret. Oh, she peed herself. Ruby Cartwright. Oh, Ruby. Ruby. Who? How did that scandal happen if she's in the bathroom by herself? Also, how did she not make the toilet? Anyway, how did she get the scandal? I don't know. Anyway, hello. Hi, Vinny. Welcome on in. How are you? You do that all the time as well. Yeah, I just like had the Twitch screen open and it was just kind of like, oh, I didn't have that fully muted. Whoopsies. Just about. Yeah. I'm sorry I have a cold too. Not feeling the best. But that's okay. I'm here and I was ready to go. I've got my mum juice, so you know what? I'm going to be okay. We're going to be okay as long as my face doesn't fall off or something. I think we'll be all right. It's like my face falls off on the stream. It's like, bleh. Nah, it'll be... Ugh. Oh, that was gross. Ruby, honestly. Anyway. We need to find out whether or not she's pregnant. She has peed herself and she's vomited already. Ugh. Great start to the stream. The Neomeister, welcome on and good morning. I am early this morning. So yeah, I got back early from dropping my kid off at school and I was kind of ready to go. I'm just like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just get stuck in. I was like, otherwise I'll just be potting around for 20 minutes and I'll just be wasting time. I'm just like, I'd rather just hang out here with you guys and get started, honestly. How is a life down in the church this morning? Is it cold? Is it chilly? Have you got a frost? We don't have a frost. It's actually quite mild today, and it's sunny. So yay! I think we're doing okay up our end of the things. But I'm looking forward to the weekend and having some R&R. That's the plan. I've already told my husband that I'm not gonna be cooking tonight. I was like, I am not cooking tonight. I'm gonna be buying dinner. So. Yeah, you just let me know what you feel like and we'll get some dinner because I don't feel like cooking. So, no cooking for me tonight. Hooray! It's going to be good. But anyway, how are you all? What has been happening with your lives and anything exciting you want to share? There we go. Have you been doing anything exciting in The Sims lately? And we are going to take a pregnancy test. I'm going to find out whether or not our waterfall woohoo from last time around has resulted in a baby, and it has. We are eating for two. Hooray! Oh, now do I think that Verdant would be a recycled disciple? Honestly, I feel like he kind of would be, but at the same time, we haven't got a recycler. So I feel like that's just going to make him miserable. So I think I'm going to go with no, just because I feel like he's going to be miserable from it, because I don't have the recycler. But, it's not what we're going to be focusing on in this generation. We're going to be focusing on other green activities, but not recycling. Neomeister, I meant to go back to sleep after my partner left for work, but my brain had other plans. Oh, tell me about it. My brain at the moment is just being absolutely horrible with sleeping. Just horrible. Like, I'll be waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and then I just can't get back to sleep. Like, I'll zonk out when I get straight to, to bed. It'll be like zonk, which is unusual for me. But at the moment, I'm just like zonk, wake up at 3 a.m. and then can't get back to sleep. So I'm getting like 4 hours sleep. But yeah. Although last night I was so exhausted, like I just like went to bed. I didn't even get my phone onto the charger. I just put my phone down, put my head on the pillow and just like out to it. And I woke up in the middle, woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning as per usual, and my throat was really sore. So I got myself a lozenge and then I actually fell back to sleep, which I haven't been doing lately, but I actually got back to sleep. So I got a decent amount of sleep last night, which was fantastic. But yeah, it's been rough going, I think, at the moment with the old sleeping. Okay, I'm going to get him to weed his plants. Weed the plants, my friend. What's the matter? Can't you reach them? Okay, there we go. There we go. Vinny, I had to bathe my long-haired cat last night. That was pure. That was pure hell. Oh, are you okay? Seriously, that's a serious question. Are you okay? Like, has your cat like scratched you all over? Are you covered in bandages? Are you okay? Because I can imagine, like, I'm just thinking about bathing my cats, and oh my gosh, oh no, 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 bad, bad times. Yeah, Master. Sorry if this is TMI, but I also wake up a lot in the night because my body thinks I need the toilet, but it's endometriosis pressing on my bladder. Right. Yeah, that's annoying. No, not too much information either, but yeah, I get that. I get that. I find that if I drink too much water, like late in the day as well, that becomes a problem for me, like overnight, and then I'm getting up to go to the bathroom a bit, which is kind of frustrating. So it's like, because, sometimes you just get thirsty in the evenings. You're just like, gulping back your water. And then, like, it just, it backfires for getting a good, decent night's sleep, right? Verdett has unlocked the outdoorsy lifestyle. You know what? I feel like that's appropriate for him. So, when we get to spring, so we're currently day 5 of winter. When we get to spring, we need to go to have a vacation. And we're going to go to Granite Falls. And the reason we're going to go do that is we need to get some more plants to finish our aspiration. So we are currently working on the Outdoor Enthusiast aspiration here. So we're on Generation 9, which is a mushroom generation of the Very Veggie Challenge. And we're working through a variety of goals. I'm going to have a wee look at those in a second. And one of those is the Outdoor Enthusiast one, and we need to identify all unidentified plants. So we've got 4 more that we need to do, but they only crop up during spring and summer. So we need to go back during spring to basically try and get those. So yeah, fully get to do that today, I think, because by the time we get through a couple more days, I think we should be good. Vinny, minimal damage. We only got halfway done because she was like, no more. So you had like a half clean cat. Oh my gosh, no. Vinny, you have that issue on top of one kidney? Yeah, I imagine that wouldn't help either, would it? And you haven't been diagnosed yet, but I'm pretty sure the endo has spread quite far through me. Lots of pain, lots of misery. That sucks. I'm sorry. It's really hard when you have all that sort of going on with your body stuff, and you just feel awful. And I realize I'm giggling, I'm laughing a little bit about it. I don't mean it in a it's funny kind of way. It just, I sympathize, and it just, it's so frustrating, right? Oh man, life is just war. But you know what? We can just make the best of it, and hopefully it's not too bad for you through most of the time. Whew, it's a rough one, eh? Vinny, she was fully soaked, got her entire back and head and sides, didn't get the whole undersides. Right, like the belly and stuff. All right, and around the back. Okay, well, I mean, that's a decent wash, but still not a full wash, all right? Poor kitty. Okay, so let's have a look at where we're at with this and see how we get on. Let me just find it. There we go. So this is Generation 9, the mushroom generation. Our colour theme for this is beige. Our traits are vegetarian. Someone please remind me that I'm a vegetarian because I'm going to forget. I'm going to eat meat. I can guarantee it. Loves the outdoors, and we're a dog lover. Our career is conservationist. So we've actually got to start working on that a little bit more seriously today. So I think we're going to have a wee look at that and see what we need to do to get our next promotion, because I feel like that's going to be one of the things that's going to take us the longest. We've got to max the fishing, herbalism, logic, and handiness skills. So we haven't maxed those out, but we've made really good progress with them so far. Let's go and adopt a stray pet today. So if anybody has any good names for pets, start thinking of them, and we'll throw those out there. We need to grow every mushroom variant from cottage living. So we currently need to grow, let me look at my list, a mysterious mushroom. So that's the last one that we need to find from that. And then we're looking pretty good. So the big things I think will be our aspiration. So we can head there in spring. We're only halfway through that. And, oh my gosh, are we late for work? Working from home. Okay, that's good. So we're going to be working through this. So we're only level 3 of the conservationist career. So we've got a lot of work to do there. Yeah, mostly you've been referred for surgery. Just got to wait for the public system now. Fingers crossed for you. I know that takes a while, but they will get to you eventually. But it's the pain and getting you through everything while you're waiting, right? I fully get that. I've had to go through the public system for stuff before as well, and they are good and they get there, but they are obviously overburdened with things as well, so it takes some time, and it's just like that frustrating process of having to wait through it and wait through the pain and manage that pain side of things. That can be the challenging part for it all, isn't it? So we've got to go and use a PC to research conservation topics. Now, I do have the problem that, sorry, I was just stopped to think about that. We can't actually do this on our lot because we don't have enough power for a computer right now, because I don't have enough money to have power for a computer right now. Look at her. She's already popping out her little belly. So we're going to go to a library and we'll do the research there, because we were not going to be able to do this at home because we are off the grid, which is a problem. Ah, man. So if we're off the grid, obviously we can't do the old anything that has electricity until we get our solar panels, things like that in place. And we cannot afford that right now. So we're going to go and research conservation. Hey, look, it's my dad's. Hey, Dusty. Hi there, Pinky. Aw. You know what? Has anybody else experienced this? I'm going to kick this guy off the computer. I'm not going to kick my dad off. I've just noticed this with the gameplay that I've been doing lately, is that my family keeps on turning up wherever I go. Like, I was recording something yesterday or the day before, and like my dad and sometimes my mum were just like following me. Like, every time I went around to different lots, my family was there, and just like every single time. And it's just happened now as well, and it's occurring to me that maybe there's something weird going on in the game. Now, there is always something weird going on in The Sims, to be fair, and my game is fully up to date, so I updated this morning. Oh, just by the way, there has been an update today with The Sims 4. I do have all my mods in, and so far I haven't seen any issues with them. So, but I have UI Cheats, Tool, and Better Build By, I think. And maybe a couple of other small minor ones. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of mods in, to be fair. So, but nothing that I can see is broken from the update. So that's a bonus. But yeah, I'm just having this weird thing where my family, wherever I go, are there. And I feel like that's weird. Minnie, you just dropped a pic of a mostly clean biscuits in real life photos. Oh, cool. Well, I've got this. I quite often close Discord on when I'm streaming, but I've got it open at the moment. So let's have a wee look. Ah, biscuits. Oh, what a cute little fluffer. Oh, so fluffy. Mostly clean. Neomeister, I was watching another Sim stream the other day, and she got mad at her Sims family stalking them too. Oh, so it is a problem. I was getting really mad about it as well. I was just like, because I was trying to do, I think I was going, I can't remember what I was doing. I was looking for a mermaid, or I was... No, it wasn't that. Oh, anyway, I don't remember what I was doing, but I do remember that my mum and dad were like following me around absolutely everywhere, and I was starting to rage out about it as well, because I'm just like, I just don't want my mum and dad to come along when I'm like on a date or whatever. So yeah, so there is something weird going on with family basically stalking you onto different lots. Look, it's Invader Sim. It's Ziria. Hi, Ziria. How are you? She's a little cutie pie. Do we know Ziria? Oh, we're going to have to introduce ourselves to Ziria, I feel like. Ziria's got to get in on the action. Yeah, so I think there's definitely some sort of weird family following you everywhere stalking glitch going on in The Sims at the moment. It's one of those things that's really hard to prove, but at the end of the day, I am sort of streaming and like recording a lot of this stuff, and I could probably go back and be like, right, this is this happening, this is that happening. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that one, because that's an interesting one. Hi, Ziria. How are you? And who's this? This is Artid Lee. Ooh, hi, Artid. Ooh, we can give her some repair tips and talk about that freezing temperature. And look, it's my dad, one of my dads. Hi, Pinky. He was our radish generation heir and fella, and this is his husband, Dusty. Hi, Dusty. How are you? Dusty just was a little bit controversial. And Harmony, hello. She's in her Bridgerton gear. That's fabulous. So what else do we need to do for our job today? Because I want to try and get a promotion. Spread conservation awareness to others. So talk to another sim and spread conservation awareness to them. Okay. I can do that. I'm going to introduce myself to all the people. So yeah, there is definitely something weird going on with the whole family thing. I'm going to be curious about that. If you guys experience it yourself, let me know. Because yeah, this is a bit of an interesting one. It's like being stalked by your family. It's not like a major at the end of the day, but also when you're going on a date and it's like a romantic date and your parents are standing there, it kind of ruins the vibe a little bit, you know? It's just like you try to get your romance on and it's just like, yeah, hi dad. Hi dad, hi mama, hi dad. Whatever the combination is of parenting is just like, no, I don't want you here on this date while I'm trying to woohoo another sim. It's like, I don't think so. Where are you, Verdant? Where are you off to? Also, I have been finding they've been ignoring me trying to talk to other sims a lot as well. Sabrina, welcome on in. How are you? No, get back here. What? Anyway, Sabrina, how are you? You haven't missed much. We are just trying to get our job done today, and we have discovered we are pregnant. So Ruby Catwright does have a baby in her belly, so we've got our heir on the way. So we're going to have to start thinking about our heir name. And what is the next generation, actually? Let's have a look. So our next generation, so start getting your little thinking caps on, is going to be the P generation. So I'm going to need a P name. A name relating to peas, like Sweet Pea or something. That's a girl. Sweet Pea's actually probably a pretty good name. But yeah, we need to have a name for our P heir and see how that kind of goes. And also we're going to have to think about names for a dog because we're going to, or a cat. No, we're adopting a dog, so we're going to have a dog's name too. Lots of things. Neomeister, I must chaperone. Imagine that, like you're a young adult, you've been living out of your parents' house for I don't know how long, and they're like, no, I must chaperone my child and make sure they do not have too much fun while on their date. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's really having, oh no, we did it. We managed to spread our conservation awareness to others. Yay! And looks like we've got a promotion happening. Yes, this is what we wanted, which is great. So I think we're probably, what should we do? I think we should head off to Hemford on Bagley, and I want to go down to the stalls and see whether or not I can pick up a mysterious mushroom from the stalls, and if not, we're going to go mushroom hunting. So hopefully the mushrooms pop up, because we are looking for one more mushroom in our little mini mushroom collection, which is the mysterious mushroom. It's very mysterious. Sabrina, snap pea, snow pea, sugar and pea. Oh, I've never heard of a sugar and pea. I've heard of snap peas and snow peas, but not sugar and peas. Okay, those are good sort of, I think snap pea could do for a masculine name. If there are any more sort of like masculine pea names. Aylin, hi Velvet and everyone. Hello Aylin, welcome on in. How are you today? How is Aylin? You doing good? How has your week been? Anything exciting to report back? How's your Sims been going? Have you had time to play The Sims? Yeah, how are you? I'm asking all of the questions. The Neomeister, for the P generation, edamame for a girl or garbanzo for a boy? Ooh, that's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we've got like quite a nice list. So I've got, hang on, I'm going to write these down. Write these down, otherwise I'm going to lose track of them. So we've got snap pea, snow pea, sugar and pea. And we've got edamame. I love edamame, so I'm into that. I like eating them, I mean. And garbanzo. Garbanzo. Oh, no, I'm going to get stuck on that. Awesome. Thank you. And we have a watch streak. Thank you to Aylin. Currently on a 3-stream streak. Woo! Well done, Aylin. Welcome on in. Good job. Oh, just a little note. I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well. So you will hear me talking away to people that you can't see necessarily in your chat. It's just the 2-platform thing. Nothing to worry about. Sabrina, next gen is an actor, so much fun. Ah! Really? I've been wanting to redo like the actor like career and stuff. So, oh, awesome. I actually genuinely have not read what the P generation is all about. So that's exciting. Oh, I love the actor career. So yeah, I haven't done it in forever. Hype. Okay, that's exciting. Very, very into that. Ah, that's the other thing I needed to grab with the mushrooms is I needed to grow some of these mushrooms. So I need to get some seeds for those. I think I forgot to do that. So I need to get that as well happening. And that's not a big deal. So when we get back to our garden, we will add those in because I think I forgot last time. So we're all good. Aylin, I'm fine, thanks. I have had time playing The Sims. I decided to challenge myself again and make a base game only build, a small home with a yellow color theme inspired by spring. Ah, honestly, that sounds lovely. A, because I love yellow, and B, spring is great. And C, a cute little home with like, all the cuteness. Yes, please. I'm building a little cottage well, I say a little cottage, it's kind of a little, it's on the, well, it's not big, but it's not little either, not like teeny tiny. It's a decent sized little cottage. Anyway, I'm building a cottage at the moment, and I'm just doing that limited packs with like life and death, crystal creations, and base game. And I'm building that in Ravenwood because I haven't built in Ravenwood in a while, and I thought that would be a lot of fun just to do that. Because I am currently also, just by the way, over on my YouTube channel, I am giving away Crystal Creations, Werewolves, and Enchanted by Nature. One code for each of those for the EA app only. And that's my little third birthday celebration. So, yeah, my YouTube channel has been alive for 3 whole years, so I'm giving away 3 whole packs. So if you haven't got one of those packs, feel free to enter the draw and yeah, get in there. There's an info vid which gives you all the information on how to enter, and you just need to comment below that for your entry. But yeah, I'm giving away those packs. So yeah, if you need them, get in there. May as well, hey? Thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with codes for that giveaway. But yeah, so I'm building with Crystal Creations pack because I haven't built with that for a while. So I'm actually quite excited to do that and just like explore that pack a little bit. And I thought like a little cottagey type thing would work well with that. And I also thought that Life and Death would also work really well with Crystal Creations because I feel like they've got the same color aesthetic with them, with like those dark jewel tones. So yeah, I thought those would be a really good mix of packs. So I did that, which is cool. Sabrina, I finished the Vampire's Gem for Pack Legacy, but I had a weird glitch when I was doing the fighting interaction. It was building good relationships. Really? That's random. That's random. Huh. Yeah, that's a weird one, right? Because it's like they're fighting, so it should do the opposite. But then it's like, no, we are going to be the bestest of friends. Oh, this game. Yeah, the little thing that I'm building at the moment, let me see if I can show you guys. Here it is, here, Teardrop Cottage. I'm building it on that lot at the moment. And that's it there. It's just sort of like pinks and blues and sort of greys and that sort of thing. And it's really pretty, as you do. And it's got like a little stall area. So this is going to be like the area where you can sell your jewelry items. So it's got the sales table, and people could go in there and buy things from the sales table. And then there's going to be like, it's going to be a family home as well. So it's a jeweler and their family living in their little cottage there. So that's my current work in progress. So I've just got to do the interior of that and I'm done. So I'll finish that probably on the weekend and maybe start another build as well if I'm in the mood. Yeah, Meister, I can't seem to get to the Discord server. I agreed to the rules, but I can't see any other channels. Ah, yeah, Meister, let me have a wee look, see. Might be something with the bot. Where am I? We go to settings, members, same name. Is there? There we go. Got ya. I found you there. You should be able to see everything now. And as well. There we go. Boom. Hopefully that'll get you in there. Perfect. No problem. Happy to. Oh, the little fox is all scared. I love them. I mean, we don't have foxes here in New Zealand, so I find these very adorable. I don't know if they actually are in real life, but I feel like I would be annoyed if they ate all my chickens and stuff. So I feel like that would be a bad thing. But also at the same time, they're like fuzzy, cute little doggy type things. So, you know, on that side of things, I do find them quite adorable. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do some foraging. Now, last time around, we actually got pretty lucky with some foraging and we got the spicy mushroom. So while we're waiting for our mushrooms to pop up, we're going to do... See, look! There's my dad again! See? There is a problem with family stalking in the game at the moment. Ah, see, it's my dad turning up. We're going to watch this and see what happens with our family turning up to stalk us, because it's happening. Sabrina, I need to check and see if rough housing encouraged nappers on in that neighborhood, and it's not where my Sims are living. Oh, that might be why, right. Yeah, that makes sense, because they'll be like, yeah, we love fighting. Vinny, I'm running out of coffee. We'll be right back. Please do not run out of coffee. We do not want that. We do not want that. Keep caffeinated. Actually, speaking of, I'm going to open up my V for Velvet, and get on that. I need it today. Honestly, yesterday I was so tired. I had a V. It wasn't enough, so then I also had a can of Coke. Now, I am not very good with caffeine. Like, caffeine affects me quite a lot. So if I have anything like an energy drink or anything like that, I'm usually like zing, 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 zing. But yesterday, no, I was not. I was very much, or like that didn't really hit me. So I had like a Coke on top of that, and then I was like, I'm probably not going to sleep. But then, yeah, I just like zonked out last night as well. So it was like, goes to show how tired I was, because, yeah, normally if I have like a Coke and an energy drink at the same time, I'm just like up for hours. And, you know, I struggle to get to sleep at all, but no, not last night. It was sleepy time for me. Now, there's usually some mushrooms that pop up around about here and around about here, but I might have to wait until nighttime. And then there's another mushroom that does pop up here. Ooh, that's the nightly mushroom. So there's another mushroom patch that usually pops up around about here as well. Now, we can only collect the wild nightly mushroom at nighttime, so we can wait for that one. We don't actually need that one. We already have that one. It's the mysterious mushroom that we're looking for and trying to get our little grubby paws on at the moment. So we'll see how that goes, but we're kind of just foraging around and just hoping we get lucky at this point. Plus, for right now, because we're foraging, it's actually getting us some stuff that we can potentially sell, which is fantastic. So, you know, because we do need that sweet cash. And I'm keeping like a lot of the like the insects and stuff at the moment, just because I'm not too sure what we're going to need for the rest of the aspirations. So hanging on to those right now. I don't want to sell those and then regret that. So yeah. Well, you can pee. Go to the bathroom. No, I just wanted you to summon the privy bush. Yeah, what did he... No, he didn't pee himself. He's just dirty. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. He's just dirty. The Neomeister. I want to pass out quickly. If I want to pass out quickly, I just eat enough solid food. Hence why I'm on a liquid diet. Ah, and that knocks you out. Interesting. Oh man, solid food. I love solid food. Doesn't knock me out though. But at least you've got a quick fix to being if you want to have a good sleep. You're just like, right, I'm just going to eat a piece of toast, then off I go. Oh, I have got a whirly frog. Oh, well then I don't need to breed those. What am I doing? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. When we get home, we need to try and sell our large bear sculptures as well. But we're going to have to keep an eye out and see whether or not we can pick up our sculptures. Can he bathe here? Gather water and bathe. Ah, good, he can bathe here. Yes. So we are getting towards nighttime, so I'm hoping that the mushrooms pop up at night. I don't know what time. I'm thinking probably, I think night counts as around about 9 p.m, I think. Or maybe 11 p.m. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm hoping they pop up overnight. Otherwise, we're probably going to have to wait until morning. Oh my gosh, we just got a raid. Hello. Come on in. How are you? Swamp Kitty TTV. Come on in. Thank you for raiding. Appreciate you. Come on in. It's fun inside. I'm Velvet. Welcome in. And I'm a streamer and YouTuber from New Zealand. Hence the accent. I know, right? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, welcome on in. We're streaming the fantastic Very Veggie Challenge today. So we're currently having a little bath in the water, but we are on the um, mushroom generation at the moment. So we're currently in Hemphead on Bagley looking for mushrooms. And very shortly, we're going to be going camping in Granite Falls, and we're going to be trying and finished our, or getting on with our outdoor enthusiast aspirations. So that's what we're up to today. So I hope you guys are well. And how are you? And what were you guys streaming? And yeah, what happened? You were guessing Australia. Oops. Oh, honestly, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Basically the same. Basically the same. I mean, we like Australians and New Zealanders know the difference, but it's really hard for anybody else to know the difference. It really, really is. So, yeah, I fully get that. Neomeister, the internal inflammation means my energy levels drop based drastically when trying to digest anything. It's a blessing and a curse, but mostly a curse. I imagine. Like, you would totally miss food. Like, you'd be thinking, oh man, I just want a burger. Or, oh man, like you think about your favorite foods and you're just like, oh, I so want that. I so want that. Aussie has more of a twang, like, g'day, mate. No, I can't do it very well. You were playing some cozy Sims and just chilling. Oh, that sounds lovely. Are you doing any sort of challenge, or is it just like a bit of family gameplay? Anything like that? I'm not much for cozy gameplay. I try. I just things happen and like suddenly like there's you're trying and then all of a sudden everything goes wrong and there's like the house is burning down and there's chaos and half your household is dead and it's just chaos and it's just like I've tried to do cozy and it's just like it's a fail. It's a fail for me, but I love to see people like come up with these amazing stories for their Sims and for their families and for things that are happening in their game. I just think that's wonderful, but I'm just not capable of it. Oh no! Ah! Hence, just freezing to death. Just a minute. Oi, oi, oi. We do not want him freezing to death. I mean, technically we could finish this now as a ghost, so it's not the end of the world if he dies, but I would rather he not die because I feel like that would be sad. Swamp Kitty, honestly, you said hello like Bruce on Finding Nemo, so that's why I guessed it. Oh, fair enough. G'day, mate. How are you? Come on in. I know. It's a fair guess, I would say. I mean, a lot of people would say probably South African or British as well. I think we've all sort of got those sort of style of accents. It's just like little differences between them. So yeah, I never too worried if people can't guess I'm from New Zealand. It's usually why I say something because it's hard to tell. Swamp Kitty, and we are just trying to slowly build a cozy dream home and flower shop. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I love building in The Sims 4. I was just talking about the little cottage that I'm building at the moment. And yeah, I love the sound of that, like a really cozy dream home. Ooh. I always find it's like really hard though to come up with things that I want to put in a dream home because there's just like I want to put all of the things and then I'm just like trying to narrow it down to just like, certain things I struggle with. Fred B has died. Oh, this is our great uncle Fred B. R.I.P. to Fred. He can keep his inventory. There we go. Yeah, I know. Pinky's wondering if I want to go over to his house. No. So R.I.P. to Fred. I'm sorry. He was part of our tomato generation. So he was a couple of generations ago. Sabrina, I love chaos. Aylin talking about chaos. I know. It's like just as I'm saying this, I've tried cozy and it's just been a fail. He almost freezes to death and then somebody dies. So, that's classic me, really. I do enjoy the chaotic side of things as well. I do enjoy the chaos too. So I think that's part of the charm of Sims 4 is that you can go cozy or you can go chaos. And I think I really enjoy the chaos fun, the side of it as well. But I love the idea of cozy. I'm just not very good at it. Neomeister, I was playing with a micro home once and my sim got crushed by the Murphy bed on day one. I wasn't having that, so I cheated in Sim Ambrosia. Oh my gosh, I didn't play with Murphy beds for quite a while for just that reason because I went in and I was like, yeah, I haven't played with a Murphy bed before. And I put a Murphy bed down for my sim because it was like a nice tiny home, all that sort of thing, and splat. And I'm just like, oh no. Oh, the mushrooms have popped up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we wanted. Pick the strange mushrooms. Ugh. So the mushrooms pop up at 2 a.m. So there we go. So we got a spicy mushroom. Oh, it gets so dark in Henford at night time. I can't see what I'm doing. So that's great. We'll do our best. But it's very, very dark. It's very dark in here. Be quiet. No, I'm kidding. It's not all dark and scary, I think. Now, I'm sure there's usually another mushroom around here. But it's very dark and I can't see anything. Mushroom hunting in winter is just basically the worst. Also, I know there's a bridge around here, but is that it? Okay. I'm squinting at my monitor going, oh my god, I can't see anything. Aylin, a cozy dream home in a flower shop sounds lovely, doesn't it? It just sounds absolutely lovely. Like, is it like a cottagey style home? Because yeah, I can totally imagine like a cottagey style home working so beautifully with a flower shop. I've built it in like an individual flower shop before, and that was like for a spring collaboration. I think that was last spring, and yeah, I've built cozy homes before. Like I can build cozy homes, I just can't play cozy Sims, which is kind of funny. It's just like I've tried it and I just can't do it. But yeah, I haven't ever combined like a cozy home and a flower shop before, so that's a cool little combo, and it sounds really sweet. Aylin, isn't it that if the sim has high handiness skill and updates the Murphy bed, then it doesn't cause deaths anymore? That's what I've heard and read about. You know what? It's entirely possible. Entirely possible. I actually don't know the answer to that, but that's possible. Yeah, it could be. Wonder if I can put some lights down. Can I put some lights down? I wonder if I can. Lighting. Can I just like randomly put lights everywhere? I don't know if this is going to help me because this is like a national park, so I think it's not in the area where I am. No, it's not. I don't even know where I am. There I am. Okay, that's great. What am I doing? I'm playing with a soccer ball. Okay. Well, that's good. Jenny, hello. How are you? Do I play GTA 5? I have played it. Honestly, great question. I have played it, but I don't play it on stream or anything like that, and I'm not very good at it, and I rage quit it. So that's kind of where I got to with GTA. I actually really like the driving in GTA, but I can't do the flying of the planes, and that's what's caused me to rage quit. I'm gonna have to wait till morning. I genuinely can't see anything. It's really hard to see. I know this is where our thing is. Let's go nap over here. Ah, Susanna Vittor died. Death number 2. They can keep their... Kyra Adams has died. Death number 3. Okay. I try, but then they all die. But yeah, I have played GTA 5, but I don't stream it or anything. I rage quit it because I couldn't work out how to fly a plane. That's where I got to with GTA 5, but thank you for the question. Swamp Kitty, it's hard to avoid chaos in Sims. I just kind of go with it as it comes. Yeah, it's really, really hard because, just random things always happen and, you don't really necessarily intend it, but then it's just like, oh, well, that person just hates that person, even though you're trying to get them together, and it's just like, well, I guess we'll just have to run with that. Neomeister, it's true. I had my sim build her handiness skill and upgrade the bed as much as possible after I brought her back to life, and it never crushed her again. Interesting. Okay, that's fantastic. Ha! Now I can see the mushrooms. I genuinely could not see them. It was so dark. So I feel like you kind of need to be here. Okay, we got another spicy mushroom. You need to be here like for around about 2 a.m., right? To be able to get these mushrooms. But then you kind of need to wait until it gets light enough to be able to see them, because otherwise you're pretty much just running around blind. And I can't see any more mushrooms. We've been promoted! We've been promoted to wildlife technician. Verdant will now make an additional 13 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 40 simoleons per hour, and has also received the following bonus: right conservation article conversation. I always mix up conversation and conservation. Absolutely appalling. Very different things. But, let's have a conservation. No, let's have a conversation about conservation. Try saying that 10 times fast. Let's have a conversation about conservation. I would muff that out up within seconds. Okay, I don't think there's any more mushrooms to be found here that I can see. We've only got one more day left of winter, but these mushrooms, they'll pop up. Hang on a sec. Do the mushrooms pop up at any other season, or is it just in winter? I don't know the answer to that. Oh, maybe, should I Google that? Hang on. When do the Henford mushrooms pop up seasonally? Simple. So what does that say? Wild mushrooms pop up seasonally. Nightly mushrooms are only in winter. Verdant charming mushrooms all year round. Lovely mushrooms spring and fall. What about the mysterious mushroom? It doesn't actually say about the mysterious mushroom. Maybe we're in the wrong season for a mysterious mushroom. Mysterious mushroom? Mushroom. Let's have a look. So they... ha ha. All right. So mysterious mushrooms pop up during spring and summer. Right. Yeah, let's go with active. I feel like he's fairly active getting out and about. Okay, so we need to wait till spring, which is in a couple of days, before we can actually get our mushrooms. That was the last mushroom that we need, and we need the last 4 items that we need from the aspiration. So spring is going to be our season. So we've got to spread conservation awareness to others, Sims, and take waterfall samples in Muapellum. Okay, so let's go over to Solani. Hooray! That's going to be a different vibe over there. It's going to be all warm. Sabrina, with Royalty and Legacy, you can hire an upgrade technician to upgrade your beds and stuff for you. Oh, yes. You know what? I've done that, Sabrina, and it is fantastic. They come and they fix it all. And if you have the free services aspiration reward selected, then, yeah. Oh, actually, we can just go home. What am I thinking? Then, yeah, you can get it done for free, which is like, yes, amazing. So, love that. Very excited to get everything upgraded, because I'm one of those people that just completely forgets to upgrade everything. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of move pretty quickly through generations, so I think that's part of it. But, yeah, I do forget quite often to upgrade things. So, getting someone to actually come and do all the upgrading for you is, like, fantastic. Right, while he's having a sleep, let's check in on Ruby Catwright. Ruby, how you doing, love? You look unhappy. Yeah, you've got a filthy home. Did we hire a maid for her to help look after the house? Oh, we better pay our bills. And... oh, yep, we got a maid service. So that's great. So they should be coming to clean our house. It looks like our cat has managed to get us a part. So that's nice. Thanks, Juniper. What a lovely kitty. Actually, honestly, I don't have any dirt that I can clean. Okay, here's a question. Do vacuums work when you're off the grid? I don't actually know the answer to this. I'm going to look. Do vacuums work off the grid? Let's see. I'm going to buy a vacuum. Oh, okay. Pack limitations on? Oh, I'm not going to spend 950 on a vacuum. We'll go the cheap vacuum. Now, I have another question. I have a random amount of questions about vacuums. Does it matter which vacuum you get? Because I feel like you pay 180 for a vacuum and then you have a 950 for a vacuum, but does it actually make any difference to the vacuuming? So, I mean, it's nicer, perhaps. You could consider it possibly nicer, but still, like, does it make a difference, like, between which vacuum you kind of have? Like, is there really any difference? I don't know. Anyway, a vacuum was what I was going to get. And the other thing I was going to get was a garden patch so I can buy my mushroom that I want to get. My Henford mushrooms. But yeah, is there like any difference between the vacuums? And also, can you vacuum off the grid? I actually haven't really thought about that or tried that. So, curious. Velvet is curious about the things that you can do with vacuums. I have a random amount of questions about vacuums today. Sabrina, fun fact, you can upgrade coffins just like beds. Handy for those vampire sims. Ah! Well, that is nice. Very handy indeed. You can upgrade vacuums to be off-the-grid compatible. What? Can you? No way. Ah! So you can install self-charging power cell. And, oh, you know what? We'll be able to do that with Verdant because he has his handiness. Actually, we haven't checked in on his skills in terms of Verdant. Let's check in on him. So he's got level 10 cooking. So the ones that we're after for this generation are fishing. So he's level 6. I'm going to decline outdoors for her. I feel like she's more of an indoor cat. So fitness is 6. Handiness is 7. Herbalism is 7. And is the last one logic? No, you know what? I don't want to chat right now. I want to get some mushrooms and I want to upgrade my vacuum, if I'm being honest. I think I might need to get like some items though. So I think we might need some upgrade parts. So we need 3 electronic upgrade parts. So next time we go out, we're going to have to grab some upgrade parts and then we can upgrade our vacuum. But yeah, it doesn't work off the grid. So there we go. Interesting. Neomeister, the more expensive vacuums have faster cleaning speed and a larger tank, I think. Oh, so you don't have to empty it so often. Right. Ah, okay, that's good to know because it doesn't really specify exactly what the differences are between them. And I always did wonder. And today was the day that I asked the question. So, yeah, like the difference between a 950 simoleon vacuum versus a 180 simoleon vacuum. So we're looking... Oh, what are you up to, kitty? Oh, is the kitty going to get me some upgrade parts? Because that would be amazing. I need 3 electronic upgrade parts, please, and thank you. Pinky's calling. Oh, gosh, everybody's calling. Shall we rummage away in there and see whether or not we can get some upgrade parts? That would be so good. Good kitty. Helping me out trying to get some upgrade parts. No, we just got bits and pieces. Oh, well. There we go. You go pick up and play with the kitty. She's such a cutie. Oh, lecture about playing in the trash, lecture about knocking out the trash, lecture about jumping on counters. Oh, I would say Kitty's been a little naughty. But yeah, okay, so when we go off grid, I mean off grid, so when we go on grid, we really need to get ourselves some upgrade parts from a computer. Can we get them from the phone? I know we can't do it on the slot, but we can move off the lot. Actually, let's do that. Let's just move off the lot. We're going to take a picture of the waterfall anyway. So we'll go do that. And I'll see whether or not I can get myself them from the gifts side of things. Because if I can get that, then we can upgrade, and that would be great. But I don't know if that's the case. Might have to get them from the computer, I feel like. Oh, also I need to do the mushrooms. I keep on forgetting about the darn mushrooms. Aylin, I don't have the dust pack. It's one of those packs that I don't want to have. I like to have my Sims living a dust-free life because I can't. Yeah, that's fair enough. Ah, Juniper has learned not to play in the trash. Yay! Good job, Juniper. But I'm happy that there is such a pack because many people like it. Yeah, and honestly, I actually really like the Buster Dust pack. I don't know why, because I get really ragey at it, but also at the same time I really like it. And I feel like sometimes perhaps I'm one of those people that maybe just likes to rage out at games from time to time. I don't know, but I enjoy it as a whole. Like, I think it's quite a fun pack, so oh well. Oh, hang on. I wasn't supposed to take a photo of it. I was supposed to take waterfall samples. Take a sample, take a sample, take a sample. There we go. That's better. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And we've got to spread some conservation awareness. So maybe we can go to the library again. Ah, we're supposed to wait for that? Ooh, okay. All right, well, while we're waiting, let's go to the library again. And I'm going to order some parts so that we can upgrade our vacuum so that we can have an off-the-grid vacuum. That was really good information. Thank you. I did not know about that. Yeah, most of no, you do have to empty it more often because of the cleaning speed, which is kind of ironic. Oh, so not exactly like it cleans it faster, but then you have to empty it more. Right? Okay, that makes sense. You can upgrade the vacuum so you don't have to empty it though. Ah, I honestly, and I was just talking about the fact that I'm bad at upgrading. Anyway, I genuinely hadn't ever thought about upgrading a vacuum ever. So this is fascinating that the fact that we can upgrade vacuums is a whole new like world to me. Like upgrading a vacuum and not having to empty the bag, having it work off the grid. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, see, look, my dad's here again. I am being stalked by my family. Every time we've left the lot, we have had a family member on that lot. So it's definitely something weird going on with family stalking you. Ooh, that's not so good, hey? Alright, so conservationist, I need to order, there we go, order parts. There's so many things you can order now through the PC, right? Like, I'm sure it never used to be that many things, but it feels like lots. Oh, do I want to spend that much on upgrade parts? You know what, I'm going to do it anyway. Yay! Okay, we've got our upgrade parts, which is great. So now I'm going to talk to somebody about conservation awareness while we're here. Nemo, so you don't have the pack, you just did a bunch of quick research. Thank you very much. See, I have all these questions, but I very rarely think to actually research and find the answers. Oh, just the way I operate. I'm just like, I just like having the questions, maybe. I don't know. But I think it's fun just to find it out organically as it pops up. I think that's more what my vibe is. It's just like, you know, I'll think about something and then I'll immediately forget about it, which I think is really what the problem is. It's just like I'll think about it idly in a moment, and then before I think about doing anything about it, the memory's gone. And then it's only when it comes up organically in the moment with whatever I'm doing that it occurs to me to actually think about it and ask again. And then fortunately, if I'm on stream, you guys have the answers for me, and it's magical and wonderful. What are these little fairies doing? She was stealing some emotion. Naughty, naughty. Sabrina, my Sims adopted a dog that won the... What? My Sim adopted a dog that won the lottery today. I'm sorry, did the dog win the lottery? How did a dog win the lottery? How did the dog win the lottery? I have questions. Actually, let's go home and we can do the waterfall again, hopefully. How did pets win the lottery? Seriously, is that a thing that happens in the game? Like pets winning the lottery? Because that's weird. It's chaos and insanity, and I love it, but also that's weird. How? How did that even happen? How strange. Yeah, myself. Talking of forgetting things, I should probably do my Duolingo French lesson for the day. Oh, you probably should. Good on you for doing a French lesson. I've actually always wanted to do another language. Like I started Spanish a while, but I mean probably over a decade ago. I started Spanish a while back, and I was really enjoying that. But it's just, you know, once you have kids, and you know, you get busy, and you know, next thing you know, it's 13 years later, and you haven't done it. So you know, it's one of those things. All right, so I need to go and buy some mushrooms. So I don't want to buy seasonal. I want to buy oversized crops. So I did start learning a language once. And I did take German in school for a couple of years, but I remember next to nothing of that. Hey, honey, it's Dad. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad you love him, can't you? Why don't you come over right now? You've been stalking me all day. Aylin, the dog purchased a lottery ticket then? Yeah, that's what I'm just like, question mark? How? Sabrina, the dog did win the lottery. His name is Joey and he's so cute. Yes, they can occasionally win. You see a sim win with one name and it's usually a pet or a horse. Huh. But yeah, how do they buy the lottery ticket? That's the question of the hour. If your horse is winning the lottery, how did they buy the lottery ticket? That's what I want to know. You're on a 438-day streak with your Duolingo. Ooh la la! That's amazing. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Sorry. But how's it going? Are you feeling like you're getting a little bit fluent? There's the question. Are you progressing? Do you feel like you actually are learning from it? I'm very curious about like learning as an adult another language and how difficult that is, because I feel like it would be fairly difficult. Okay, plant oversized crops. Oh, there we go. I haven't done that in a while. I've had to remember how to do it. Oh, that's the sample. So we need to go back to the waterfall shortly and get another sample, and then we've done our job for the day. Yay. Aylin, they should exclude the pets from winning the lottery. I mean, I guess it still goes to the household, but yeah, it's a little bit like, how did they actually buy the lotto ticket? It's a little strange, but also hilarious at the same time. Sabrina, Neomeister, I shocked myself with it too. I've never stuck with something this consistently before. That's awesome. It really, really is. Like it's not easy to go back and do stuff like that on a day-to-day basis and just like stick with it. But yeah, the fact that you're doing it, well done. And you'll be like, and the results will pay off. Like if you're doing it daily, I feel like you're immersing yourself more in it, and it's just like becoming habitual. And next thing you know, you're going to be speaking French like a native. Someone from Paris. Porcini Patch would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Okay, sis, you can come over. I'm actually going to go to bed, but you can talk to Ruby and my dad. Also, speaking before we go to bed, let's go and add these to Plopsy because I need to make some money. Because we're saving up at the moment for vacation. Because tomorrow, no, 2 more days, we are going to be going to the fantastic place that is Granite Falls. And we're going to be trying to do things. Also, we do need to adopt a dog as well. Oh, I don't know if we'll fit in everything today. We'll give it a go. Sabrina, I don't know how they get the ticket. It's always another household. This particular dog wasn't even in the world in one. I found him in Managed Worlds and moved him in. Oh! So when you moved him in, did he move in with a million simoleons? And he was just like a random dog household all by himself. That's so weird. Neomeister, I'm only doing 1 lesson a day, so not fluent yet. It'll probably take a few more years. I sound like a native already because I'm an amazing mimic. It's my vocabulary that still needs work. Look, you know what? You're in there, you're doing it, and seriously, already sounding like you're getting the right accent and everything like that. I mean, I feel like that's a tough ask. So, yeah, good on you. That's awesome. Oh, man, you're kind of motivating me to want to go and get back to learning Spanish. I had a lot of fun sort of learning that, but yeah, as I said, it was a few years ago, and time. Sometimes I just don't have enough. No, why does it keep on asking her if she likes outdoors? It's because she's using the fire, isn't it? And my sister is currently doing some woodworking, so that's great. But I'm trying to upgrade this this vacuum so Ruby can do the vacuuming. It's not a because she's a woman thing. It's just because he needs to go to sleep thing, and she's not doing anything. So I just want her to do the vacuuming. Was that not the right thing that I upgraded with? Maybe it wasn't. Sabrina, yes, Joey did move in with a million. I love this dog so much, though. He's adorable. I would have taken him even if he hadn't had a million. Aww. Yay! Okay, we can vacuum around. Huzzah! That's so sweet. It's like, regardless of his wealth, you would have still taken him in. Although, gotta say, a dog with a million simoleons is a pretty tempting dog to have in your house, right? Oh boy. Okay, Ruby, back to vacuuming. There we go. Give it a good deep vacuum. I'm going to try and get this house clean for you because you were complaining about how dirty the house was. So now I'm going to try and get it all clean and shiny for you. Do we not have a... Oh no, we've got a bed for Juniper. Juniper's just sleeping on the floor. I was going to say, did I not buy a bed for our little kitty? But we did. Just sleeping on the floor. Which is what cats do, honestly. My cats do that. In fact, they're doing it right now. One of them is. One of them's just randomly sleeping on a chair. And the other one's sleeping on the floor. So, they just like to sleep randomly on the floors. Okay, so she's got this house tidy. She can probably go to sleep. Verdant, what are you up to? Why did he only sleep halfway? He did this yesterday as well. Like, he got up to kick the soccer ball around. And he kind of only slept halfway. I would actually really like to upgrade the bed. Or get it like a better bed all around. Because I feel like it's kind of slow going with that. How come every time she vacuums it gets worse? We get like more dust patches pop up, more dust bunnies pop up, and it just gets worse. Anyway, when we get to spring, we're going to be able to do our last mushroom, and we'll hopefully also be able to do this outdoor enthusiast thing. I think I'm going to do a little bit more woodworking, as well as, oh my gosh, we are probably going to get another promotion. We are doing really well in the conservationist career today, I've got to say. We've already had one promotion. It looks like we're going to get a second one. Okay, he can get up and commune with the spirits. Hopefully they will give him something. Like really nice full hunger. Okay, what about this one? Can we reach this one? Can we reach this one? Island spirits, give me something. No? Well, I can't reach any of them, so that's a problem. Commune with that one? No. Alright, well, we'll just have something to eat then. Do I have anything in the fridge? Oh, I do. Brilliant. And look, we've sold something. Yes. Because I want to have like a decent amount of money. I want to, yeah, have like a good amount of cash for when we go on vacation. So, yeah, let's get our sculpt on. And this will actually get us a little bit closer to one of our skills. So our 3 skills that we... No, 4 skills actually for this generation, isn't it? So it's fishing, herbalism, logic, and handiness. The other thing is we could actually probably do some working on herbal remedies as well. So that might be quite good to do. Hey, I heard you became friends with Abigail Jawa. She's pretty cool. She is pretty cool. I don't know who that is, but she's pretty cool. Yes, okay, we've reached level 8 handiness, so that's amazing. We'll list that on Flopsy, and we can take care of our garden shortly. So, Ruby, what is Ruby up to? I might get Ruby to make another... Oh, the cat's clawing at the rubbish again. Make some food. So we've got some extra food in here. No, we are not going to make some food because she doesn't have any fruit. Do we have any fruit in his inventory? Can't make a fruit salad without the fruit. There we go. Okay, we're going to scavenge for parts. Yes, let's do that. Parts are always wonderful. And I need to get her actually to finish doing some more cooking too. Not cooking, vacuuming. Okay, we can throw that away. We can step on that. Nope, she's all loaded up. All right, well, we're keeping her busy while she's pregnant, aren't we? Oh, no! I did the wrong sim. Aw, man. I hate when I do that. Rummage away. Throw that out. Step on that. Make some food. Oh, man. I always confuse my sims. I get really, really, really stuck. And I don't know if you guys do, but like I find it really difficult to manage when you have like a full household. Like it gets so tricky trying to balance out like keeping everybody happy in a full household. I don't know how people like play with full households all the time. Like I just genuinely find it so challenging. Oh, yes, we've reached herbalism level 8, which is great. We've got the energizer and fusion remedies. Ooh. So we could, like, energize ourselves. Muckleberry, poison, fireleaf, and dragonfly. Okay. I haven't played around with, like, I've done herbalism before, but I haven't really played around with, you know, all of the things that you can make. Like, I feel like these are probably going to be useful things. But, like, I imagine, like, some of these are actually really good for, like, moodlets and stuff. I genuinely haven't really looked at what they do. So I should probably do that. I should do that more often. Yeah, that's right. You're doing very well, my little friend. We've got something to sell here. Look at that belly. She is popping out. I wonder if we're going to have a boy or a girl. You guys want to take bets on if it's a boy or a girl? Curious? I would actually, honestly, I would really like a girl to be in the air. And if it's probably a boy, I might actually have another one and just try and have a girl. Because I've had like a whole lot of male Sims as the heir for the last few generations, actually. So I'd actually quite like to mix it up and have a female. Because it's been quite masculine for a while here in the Very Veggie Challenge. And I would quite like to go in a different direction and have a female. Take the last P generation. So I'm kind of, honestly, I'm hoping for a female, and I think I will probably try again if I don't get a female. Just because I think, yeah, what, the last generations have all been male, haven't they? Let me think. So this generation is male. Last generation was male. Radish generation was male. Cauliflower generation was female. Tomato generation was male. Potato generation was female. Squash generation was male, I think. Carrot generation was male. Eggplant generation was female. And broccoli generation was female. So it's been pretty kind of, I guess, even. But that's just that we've had radish and mushroom back-to-back masculine Sims. So I'm just kind of thinking I might go I want to go feminine, I think, this time. Just mix it up a little bit. That's what I would like. I would like a girl for that reason. And we will keep going until we get a girl. So I might end up with a household of children. which is not ideal. But that's life. That's life. Okay, so let's see what we've got for work today. Oh, we don't have work today. All right, so we've got work in 2 days, which means actually great. So we can do some more sculpting and we can get those off and hopefully make some more cash. So we're sitting on 1,500 simoleons at the moment. Alicia Goodrich would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Yes, Alicia, I believe, was made by Lexus Rose 88. So that's cool. We won't mind making friends with her. Getting her in the house. But yeah, I think we definitely need to make a little bit more cash for our vacation, which is coming up tomorrow. Okay, let's go off and see whether or not we can meet some stray dogs. Let's go and do that today because that's something that we need to do. So we can go off and meet some stray dogs and see if anybody, we connect with anyone. Because, you know, sometimes you just like don't necessarily connect with the animals and it's not a good match. But maybe we'll be able to find a good match. We'll get those on the market and let's go off to Brindleton Bay and see if we can find a doggo to join our household. At some stage, I'm going to have to start making some more money so we can build our house properly too. It's a bit sad at the moment. Thank you, Vinny. Oh, I should probably save, shouldn't I? Where do I want to go? I kind of want to go down here, down by the waterfront, I think. Sabrina, I'm going to have to play with a full house in the next generation of the Pack Legacy, and I'm nervous. Oh, yeah. Like, when I was doing my 1x1 Chaos Challenge, we had a full house for that, and I was just finding it really difficult to balance out, you know, each of the Sims and make sure that they were all happy, because it was just kind of like, I would go from, like, one Sim to the next Sim, to the next Sim, to the next Sim, and, you know, it was just, like, quite intense, and just trying to keep everybody happy. Well, I mean, in that house, it was really impossible to keep anyone happy. But yeah, and it's just like you're jumping from one sim to the next sim to the next sim, and it just genuinely feels really, really difficult and like quite fast paced. So, I mean, it depends on what you're doing as well. Like I was doing, you know, a pretty chaotic challenge at the time. So, can you please go to the toilet, mate? He's not doing half of the things I ask him to. It's very frustrating. I don't know if it's like because these toilets are gender assigned or what the story is, but anyway. Annoying. But yeah, I find like jumping around between different Sims in a full house and trying to keep everybody happy is such a big challenge. So anybody that actually manages that and does it like really well is just, yeah, full admiration from me because I struggle with it. I will admit though, I am very much a person that likes to hit the fast forward button. So I think that's half of my problem, because I feel like in a full household you're probably more likely and probably should be more likely to just simply play on slow mode, like, you know, play in level 1 normal speed. But I'm so often, because I get bored waiting for things to happen. Like if I'm focusing on a particular sim, I'm just like, I want it to happen, so I hit the fast forward button. But like in a full household, that's probably not the best thing to do, because yeah, obviously you're fast forwarding everybody and then their needs start to decline, and that's when chaos kind of like, you know, starts to happen. I'm not seeing any dogs. Is looking for a stray in winter the baddest idea possible? I mean, you know, it possibly is the worst idea. But at this point, I'm struggling to find a doggo. There is like a little park area. Maybe we'll go there. Maybe that's going to be a better area. Like, I'm just trying to think where that is. I think it comes down off of those top lots and you come down under the bridge and then there's like that walking area. I think that's where that kind of goes. So I think it's in around here, maybe? I think it's off this lot. Let's go here and just see if we can if I can work it out. Have you guys ever tried the Friend of the Animals aspiration? I did it not so long ago in my Super Sim challenge that I'm playing over on YouTube. And can I just say, it's one of the hardest aspirations I've ever done. Because one of the things you need to do is you need to get, I think it's like 6 different animals or possibly even 10 different animals to show you love. And that was so, so difficult. And it's just like there's so much friendship you need to do with like different animals, and yeah, you need to do a lot of like relationship building time. But the problem with that is if you don't have them in the household, they will be constantly running away, and that's what I was really having the frustration with. I'm not seeing any stray dogs. Where are all the dogs? Aha, I found a dog. I just said that, and then I found a dog. The dog is Noodle. Oh, little Noodle. How cute. Look at little Noodle. I mean, they're an elder, but I have to get them out of the cold. They're a stray, aren't they? Yeah, they're a stray and they're hungry. Oh, Noodle. Oh, this is why I can't play with animals very often in this. I just want to adopt all of them. And then I get myself into trouble because I get annoyed. Oh, there's another little doggy. Jill. I heard there's a talent showcase. No, I'm going to try and get my doggy. Where on earth is my Sim? Sim! Verdant! Yo! Ah! Why is he just standing there? You're going to make me rage out shortly, dude. Okay, gather snow. Oh, okay. Alright. Now, okay, he's over here. Finally. So we have little Nika, we have little Noodle, and we have little Jill. This is obviously the dog hangout area, and we've got Dilbert. I would quite like to get Noodle. Noodle is very cute, but we can't wake up Noodle. Oh, no, hang we can. Accidentally clicked over to the wrong Sim. I hit the space bar. Next thing you know, I'm on the wrong Sim. Cautious introduction. Noodle is adorable. Do we want to get a new name for Noodle, though? Do we want to have like a mushroom-related name for Noodle? Play. Get to know. Pet. Play. I do have a problem with dogs, though. In The Sims 4, not in general. In that whenever I try to walk a dog, the animation, like the walk, they go for a walk, but then it freezes everything around me, and like everybody gets frozen. So I find that I can't walk my dog without the household completely freezing, and nobody will unfreeze until I stop the walk, and then like the animal's never happy because they never go for a walk. So I do get really frustrated from that side of things because it is a little bit broken, from what I can tell. I don't know if that's just me or if it's just a general problem with cats and dogs where you can't actually walk a dog properly without, the game freezing. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Sabrina, you hate the friend of the world aspiration. You can find strays in Salvadorada and in Moonwood Mill as well. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I actually hadn't never looked for strays there in either of those places. That's cool. Aylin, Noodle is such a cute name for a dog. That's what I thought as well. And like honestly, the dog looks like a noodle too. And that's the thing about it. It's like the dog literally looks like a noodle. In terms of just like totally suits that name. So I'm actually really happy to keep Noodle as a name because I think that's a cute name. And I would love to give like a little elder a nice home for a few years so that they can, enjoy their last bit of life in a nice warm home with some food and that sort of thing. I wonder how Noodle will get along with Juniper though. That'll be interesting. Because, cats and dogs don't always get along, but sometimes they do. Like, my mum has a cat and a dog, and they are, like, besties. And, like, the cat, like, walks around with the dog and, gives them, like, little nuzzles and, things like that, and then also bosses the dog around. So, I feel like that relationship, the cat is definitely their alpha to the dog. So, you never quite know. Now, did we end up offering friendship? We just became friends with Noodle. Okay. So, at what level? Oh, we can adopt now? Oh, yes. I just saw it. Yes, we can adopt them. Brilliant. Sabrina, oh, you meant the friend of the animals aspiration. I'll be tackling that in a couple of generations. I wish you the very best of luck with that one. It drove me bananas because I was, you're trying to build these relationships with these animals and the next thing you know, they just disappeared because that's what happens with them. Like, you get to a certain point in your relationship and then something happens, like I don't know, they disappear at a certain point, and yeah, then you have to kind of like start with another animal and getting all of those like love heart things, like that feel the love things. Oh, challenging because you need to be at a certain relationship level to be able to get that. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Yes, I do. Hooray! And Noodle Patch. Welcome to the family, Noodle Patch. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that adorable? Oh, how cute. Cute cute little noodle. Okay, let's go home because we've got our little noodle come to live in our house. Hooray! Nasina, hello. How are you? Welcome on in. We just got our doggy. How are you today, love? Haven't had a chance to catch up with you today. How are you? How's life in this? Are you streaming Shell Tours at some point today? Did I see that somewhere? I couldn't see what time it was though. So, yeah. Are you? I really want more money. Random thing to say, but I really do want more money. Because I want to upgrade my bed, but I don't really have a lot in my inventory that I want to sell. I mean, I've got a lot in my inventory, but I want to keep it all because I kind of feel like I need it for things. And I might need it for things, so I'm just like, because I want to get a new bed, but I think I'm just going to have to suck it up and sleep on that bed. Just going to have to suck it up and sleep on it. Oh, little noodle. Oh, Ruby. Why don't you go lecture about drinking in the toilet? Don't drink in the toilet. Pet calmingly. Oh, the pet can calm her down. I love that. Because that's like real life. Like if you're feeling like, you know, really tense and that sort of thing, like your animals are so good at trying to calm, like they're so good at like calming you down and, you know, reducing your tension and that sort of thing. I do find like I have anxiety, so, you know, I find the cats, like particularly if I'm having a bad anxiety, you know, stuff like that day. Savio in particular is really good at hanging around and, you know, on those days where it is a little bit more challenging, you know, quite often he will be like around me and that sort of thing and just hang out, which is very cool. I love that. Pets are just the sweetest. Oh, look at little Noodle. Honestly, what a cute doggy. I feel like Juniper's going to get all jealous though. Does anyone with like multiple pets find their pets get jealous of each other? Like if I pet Savio, right, and Katie's in the room, she'll just like be staring at me like this intense, like she's a void cat, so she has like these intense green eyes, and she'll just wait and she'll stare and she'll stare and she'll stare and she'll be like, you better pet me too or I'm not going to be happy. And the funniest thing is that she does this thing where if Savio sleeps in a different room in the house, so like Savio a little while ago was sleeping in my youngest son's room for a couple of days, and then the day after that she went and slept in my youngest son's room, which she normally never does. And then yesterday, or the day before yesterday, Savio went and slept in my eldest son's room. And then yesterday, Katie was sleeping in my eldest son's room again, which she never does. But because she knew that Savio had been in there, she was like following him around, and it was like, I'm going to ask to go potty. I'm going to sleep where Savio sleeps. I'm just going to do everything he does. So, yep. It's hilarious. But she gets so jealous if Savio gets something and she doesn't get it. It's hilarious. Ellen, yes, cats are truly lovely in helping with anxiety and reducing stress. They really, really... Oh! Oh, crikey, what's happening? Is it a volcanic eruption? Oh. Yeah, was that a volcanic eruption, was it? Ooh. Wobbly. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, they're fantastic for that. They're really, really sweet souls. For all that they can be standoffish and, you know, what have you. Okay, so let's get some food for our lovely Noodle as well. Noodle can have some food. Here we go. I mean, they should both be able to eat from the same bowl, but whatever. Although, in saying that, I experimented with that one time. Like, I was convinced, like, the cats can just eat from the same bowl, whatever. I'll just give them, like, a big mega bowl and they can take turns eating. No. I can tell you right now, that was a fail. Even though, if they make the choice themselves, like, they'll often swap bowls, and they're quite happy to do that and eat out of the same bowl. Not a problem if they choose to do it. However, if you ask them to do it, then they just kind of stare at you, and then they just, like, refuse to share a bowl. Just flat out refuse to share it. Just wouldn't have a bar of it. And I was just like, okay. So that experiment was an experiment gone wrong. Volcano! It was a volcano. It was having a good shake. Welcome in, Invader. Hello. How are you? Just got home from work. We saw Ziria a little bit earlier when we went to the library. So your Sim was actually out and about and chatting with our Sim. So Ziria was around. Oh, our cat and dog are fighting. Oh no, they are not getting. I think they're probably establishing who is the alpha. I feel like Juniper's going to be the alpha. Anyway, welcome Innovator. How are you? We have adopted our stray dog. Noodle's running away. No. Well, we adopted a stray dog who's just running away. Yeah, and we've been doing some bits and pieces. We've got a baby on the way. So we've got a list of pea names, but if you've got any suggestions, you feel free to add to them. We've got snap pea, snow pea, sugar am pea, edamame, and garbanzo. So those are our pea names for our eventual heir. And if it's not a girl, we're going to be trying again because I'm determined to have a girl for our next generation. But anyway, yeah, we've got a baby on the way. We've seen LilSimsie out in the world, one of them. And we adopted a dog, and then the dog ran away. And we've had a couple of people die. You know, as you do, just the usual. Invader, I've had cats share a bowl, and I've also had cats who fight over food as if there's only one tiny piece left, despite the bowl being full. You like sweet pea? I think sweet pea. Oh yeah, add sweet pea. Brilliant. Sweet pea. Okay, added that to my list. I made a list so I wouldn't forget. Because, you know, my brain. I will absolutely forget. Oh, somebody would like to purchase a thing. Now, what did I need to do to get the dog back? She'll make her home eventually, but posting an alert via computer or phone will help find her sooner. Okay, so Ruby, I'll get you to go off lot for a minute. And we'll see if we can post the thing. Oh, we just got into labour. Ooh, that was good timing. Nancy Padawan, hello, how are you? How's life today? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're playing a little bit of Very Veggie today. Where do we need to post about the lost pet? Is it on social? Post alert. Oh yeah, about missing pet. Here we go. Yeah, anyway, we're playing a little bit of Very Veggie today in the mushroom generation, and we have just gone into labour, so we're about to have our heir for the next generation, which is the pea generation, and that's going to be the last generation in the challenge, which is going to be wild. And yeah, we've just been doing little bits and pieces. We're about to go off on our vacation to Granite Falls very, very shortly. So yeah, we'll probably have the baby and go off on vacation. And we're going to be looking for some things to help us finish our aspiration. So this is our main year that we're playing, which is Verdant. And we're going to try and finish the Outdoor Enthusiast aspiration today. Or at least going to make some progress anyway. That's our aim. Anyway, welcome on in, and I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so you will hear me chatting away to people that you can't see. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Sabrina, come on, triplets. No. I'm definitely going on vacation if we have triplets. I don't want triplets. Invader, for males, Wando, Marvel, and Hern are types of peas. Oh, really? I haven't heard of those. Wando? Marvel peas. Okay. And Hern the hunter. Interesting. Neomeister. No, I just totally got stuck in a doom scroll on my phone and completely zoned out. I hate that. I do that every now and then. Like, I'll just like go on to Twitter, aka X, and I'll just like get stuck on this like doom scroll. And I'm just like looking through things, and I'm just like, and then I'll go into other things, and then I'll go into other things, and it's just like, it's never good. It's never good at all. Okay, let's go rummage away in there, and we should be popping out that baby any minute now. All right, actually here now. Didn't have sound and needed snacks. Fair enough. I did ask you if you were going to be doing tours today. Also, Nis, I saw that you said something about tours, but I didn't know what time it was, so I couldn't say anything about it. Nancy, I just started my Very Veggie challenge today. Oh my gosh, Nancy, so you're on the broccoli generation? I had so much fun with the broccoli generation, but can I just say the aspiration for the 5-star business, that took so long. So get started on that as soon as you possibly can. But yeah, I'm so excited for you. I have absolutely loved this challenge. I've had a blast with it. So you are in for some exciting times ahead. Yay! That's awesome. And Nasena, oh my gosh, Nasena is currently on an 80 stream streak. 80. Holy moly, Nasena, 80 streams back to back to back. You are a glutton for punishment and a wonderful person, so thank you. Nasina, you're amazing. 80 streams. Nasina, yes, 20 more. I want to know what happens at 100. I want to know what happens at 100 as well. Does anything happen at 80? Oh my gosh. Nasina. All of Verdant's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, Aspirational Thinker. If Verdant continues, he will earn satisfaction points as he spends time with mental skills. Actually, you know what? That's awesome. Because then we could get some aspiration points stuff. Speaking of, we could get free services now. Let's get free services. I love free services. It's probably one of my favorite perks that we get. And then I'm going to go off lot. And we're going to get ourselves a butler and a ranch hand and a nanny. Because I don't have to pay for it and I don't care. Oh, and also we'll get an upgrade service. Yes, we're going to get all of the things. Baby's on the way! Ooh. Oh, we're outside having a baby. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, no, boo. Nasina, 450 extra every 5 streams. Oh, that's pretty awesome. And free services are a godsend for royalty and legacy stuff for free butler and stuff. Oh my gosh, yes. Free services is absolutely amazing. It's my favorite. Yeah, next to the bugs. It's just like kind of perfect for this generation. We're outside. We're next to the bugs, beside the cat litter, beside the campfire, having a baby. Right, so we just... Oh my god, we have a baby girl. That is everything that I wanted. Yes. Yeah, Aylin, it's exactly like I was hoping. I was hoping for a girl. And we're going to call them Patch. Now, I'm very excited. Nasina, ew, that sounds sanitary. Right, yeah, we're next to the bugs, the cat litter, and the campfire. Perfect place to have a baby. So we can go Snap Pea, Snow Pea, Sugar Ann Pea, Edamame, Garbanzo, Sweet Pea, Wando, Marvel, and Hern. I'm going to level with you. I think I like Sweet Pea or Snow Pea. I think those are my 2 favourites. So if we were going to choose between Snow Pea and Sweet Pea, if you guys want to chime in very quickly and let me know. Sweet Pea is cute. Yeah, I really like Sweet Pea as well. I think that's adorable. Oh, God, I just realised I wasn't in the right dashboard. Velvet. Jeez Louise. Shocking. Yeah, I like Sweet Pea. You vote Sweet Pea mainly because it's the name of Popeye's girlfriend. That's cool. Okay, 2 votes for Sweet Pea. Actually, 3 votes. I quite like Sweet Pea as well. You like Snow Pea, Sabrina? You like Sweet Pea, Aylin? Sweet Pea, Vinny? Okay. Sorry, Sabrina, you've been outvoted with Sweet Pea. But I really like Snow Pea as well. We can call her Sweet Pea and we can pretend her middle name is Snow Pea. Sweet Pea, Snow Pea Patch. Sweet Pea, Snow Pea Patch. I wonder if you could do that. Sweet Pea, Snow Pea Patch. Sweet Pea, Snow Pea Patch. No, I'm not going to do that. Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea Patch. Yeah, there we go. Sweet Pea, and it's only 1 baby. Yes! That makes me so happy. Sweet Pea is Popeye's child, not girlfriend. Oh, well, there you go. Popeye's child. Oh, yeah, because Olive is his girlfriend, right? That's right. I remember. Olive. Is it Olive? Sure it was Olive. Let's maybe move the baby inside. I feel like that's a good place for a baby. Rather than outside. I have raised children outside before. And that was a time in our lives. Invade, oh, yeah, sorry. That's all right. I didn't even register that was that was the wrong way around. That doesn't matter. Not a big deal. But yeah, let's feed the beetles and nurture that. Oh no, actually I won't get him to do that. I'll get her to do that. So, now that we've had a baby, we're gonna, oh hang on, I'm gonna get him to hire the services. That's what I was gonna do. So that's why he's down there. And then we are going to head off on vacation. We're gonna leave Ruby at home with the baby so she can look after the baby. Or should I take the baby with us? You guys tell me, should we take the baby with us or should I leave the baby at home? You guys feel free to vote on that. Tell me what you think. I'm always one for leaving the babies at home, but you know what? If we take them with us, we take them with us. I don't mind. So we're going to get a butler. What else can we get? Free services. It's like going on a complete shopping spree, except you get people to work for you. It's amazing. And upgrade technician. Yes. Nasina, oh, boo, not triplets. Yeah, I know, it's very sad. Neomyst, I was about to say I thought Olive Oil was his girlfriend. Yeah, she is, because I remember that. I mainly remember that from The Office when Jim and Pam dressed up as Olive Oil and Popeye. I haven't actually seen a lot of Popeye myself, but yeah, I do remember that from The Office. Randomly enough. Woohoo! My butler's there! Yay! Listen, yes, dumpster dynasty babies outside and woohoo in the dumpsters. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just woohoo in dumpsters, have dumpster babies outside. You know what? Honestly, children do all right outside. To be fair, it probably depends on whether or not it's winter, so that might cause the problem, but, you know, all good. Everyone loves attending social events that Verdant hosts. Oh, we've got a great reputation. Hi there, my name is Nanny Greenwood. Nice to meet you. Hi, Nanny Greenwood. I hope you enjoy taking care of my child. Sabrina, you should have Verdant make the elixir of fertility after he reaches level 10 in herbalism and then try for another kid. What would happen? I'm guessing that I would be very fertile and I would be making babies in the multiple sense. That's what I'm assuming. Neomeister, I only know the Popeye lore from my mum. So there you go. We know Popeye from different places, but it happens to not actually be Popeye. Weirdly enough. It's like, I know Popeye from The Office, you know Popeye from your mum. It's like none of us actually know Popeye from Popeye. No, I'm sure people actually have watched Popeye. It's just not me. No, hang on. I said watch. Now, I do have the question. See, he's not sleeping all the way through the night. Like, he's getting up to do other things. He did this last time as well. Is Popeye's a comic, though, isn't it? And isn't it also a TV show? But isn't it actually a comic? Like, either a comic strip or, like, an actual physical comic? See, I never really got into comics when I was a kid. So, I don't really genuinely know. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is like a comic-y type thing. All right. I think it is. Lecture about waking up. Oh, is that why he's waking up? Because of Juniper. Oh. Aha. All right. Well, that explains that and why he keeps on waking up. Because it's the cat waking him up. Cat. Invader. Comic turned cartoon plus a movie in the late 80s. There you go. All right. I had a feeling it was going to be a cartoon as well. But, you know. As you do. They quite often make a lot of those, a lot of the comics into cartoons and stuff, don't they? Sabrina, Popeye is a cartoon comic strip and a movie with Robin Williams. Oh, yeah! I think I remember that. I don't think I saw it, but I think I remember that with Robin Williams. Yeah, the kitty's being very naughty. I just was like, why does he keep waking up? And then, yeah, when I saw about about waking up, I'm just like, oh, it's the cat. Do you guys, for those that have been with me for a little while, you might remember this. It was for, I'm going to say potentially, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I was playing something, I don't know if it's Very Veggie or not. I don't think it was Very Veggie, but we had one of our generations for one of the Let's Plays that I've done. And it was a little while ago now. But you guys made me adopt about 7 cats. And can I just say, playing in a house with 7 cats, look, I think Juniper was doing it again there, was an absolute nightmare. No, it was like 6 cats because we had to have an ear. So we had 6 cats plus the sim plus the ear. And oh my gosh, was that like kind of the worst thing? It was the worst thing ever. And the cats were like constantly meowing as well. It was like meow, 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 meow. And it was just like constant meowing. And just like the sim could never sleep because the cats were always waking them up all of the time. And it was just like utter chaos. And the cats were just everywhere. Oh, hello. What are you doing here in your swimwear? Oh, it's my ranch hand. I feel like that's a little inappropriate for work. It's inappropriate workwear right there. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying maybe don't wear your swimwear to work unless you're doing like a swimming job. And I feel like ranch hand is not a swimming job. I mean, I could be wrong about that as well, but, you know. The cat is sitting in my fruit salad. Kitty, can you get out of my fruit salad, please? Somebody look after the baby. Somebody look after the... Oh, my dog's back! Noodle's back! Oh, Noodle! Welcome back. Noodle! Hi! Oh, we need to give Noodle, a bath. So, we need to buy a bath. Yeah, he needs a bath badly, doesn't he? Oh my gosh. And I don't really have a lot of money for my vacation, so this will be interesting. But it's going to have to be a cheap bath. Let's go with a barrel bath. Give Noodle a bath. Yeah, we definitely need to give little Noodle a bath. So welcome back, Noodle. I'm so happy we got Noodle back. Maybe he was cleaning the pool. Maybe, but yeah, I don't think she was cleaning a pool that we don't have though, because we don't have a pool. But maybe she was out there swimming, and she swam to our house. Because that's possible. She might have swam to our house because we're kind of across the ocean. So she might have done that, actually. Good point. He definitely needs a little bath. So let's get him a bath. We've welcomed him back. Look, he looks kind of happy there. Oh, poor stinky doggy. I don't want to chat with John. Oh, look. I love how Noodle gives hugs. That's so sweet. That's the sweetest thing. I feel like my household has turned into, like, we've gone from 2 Sims to, like, 5 household members. That's probably the best way to put that. Very, very quickly. It just went very, very fast. Going through that. There we go. Noodle's getting a nice bath. There we go, Noodle. And we need to have a sleep. But now that Noodle's back, we've got our baby. Let's go on vacation and leave it all behind. Hooray! Because I don't think I want to take a newborn on vacation. I'm going to level with you guys. I don't want to do it. No one suggested that I take the baby, so, or the dog, or the cat, so I'm not going to do it. Well, maybe we can take the cat and the dog with us. They might enjoy it. And then we can give Ruby some time alone with the kid. Yeah, let's take the cat and the dog with us. That'll be fun. The problem is feeding them, because I'm realizing there's not going to be any food at any of these places, but can I put a cat thing in our inventory? Or does it go into the household inventory? Before I go on vacation, let's check this. So can I put like a couple of pet bowls? It doesn't have to be scheduled ones. I can fill them. It's fine. Put in inventory. Okay, good. All right, we'll take a couple of bowls with us and we'll go on vacation. Brilliant. Glad I thought of that before I actually left. Just cheat and place one. Can you, because you can't go into build mode and when you're on vacation, can you? I'm pretty sure you can't. So how would you cheat and place one? I'm just genuine question. Because I'm just trying to think how you would actually go about it. Because I know that once you're on vacation, you can't go into build mode, so it makes it a little challenging. You can buy them at the pet brand. You can with a cheat. Okay. All right, cool. That's good to know. I didn't know about that cheat, so because I often get in a situation where, like the holiday houses, because I don't have them set up for vacations for family, I do struggle with getting the things that I want in the house with me. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious about that. Oh, it's enable free build. Okay, thank you, Invader. Appreciate that. That's good to know. I remember that. You can, and then see you came with enable free build cheat. Perfect. Thank you both. See, I never attempted it, so I was kind of, just realised I didn't actually know the answer to that question. So thank you. And you can buy pet bowls at the campgrounds as well. So, okay, so there's lots of options. But I just took some with me, and then that's also an option, as it turns out. There we go. We'll fill all our pet bowls, so the pets will be happy. There we go. Hooray! And then they can just wander around and have some fun. It'll be good. Enable free build. I hardly ever use that cheat. So, did the dog just go under the couch? How did they manage to fit under there? That was wild. Squished down really low. Whew. Right, now we are in the fabulous Granite Falls, which means we need to go and identify all the remaining plants. So, What time are we? 6:08 p.m. So we're going to go and see the hermit. I was thinking about adding a hermit to our household, but if we're going to have like an elixir of fertility when we reach the level 10 herbalism, then I feel like I just want to leave space in our house for now. Because I feel like, yeah, there's a possibility we're going to have more kids. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to make an elixir of fertility if it's not too much in terms of the ingredients. And then we're going to chuck it back and then have some babies. And then I'm going to move on to the next generation and leave them with all the babies. That's my plan. Because then I don't have to play with them. My evil plan. Right. I'm just looking for the cave for the dude. The cave for the dude. You know? The hermit cave. The secret cave. This might get harder at night time. I know it's around here somewhere. But where? I can't remember. I never remember this, where it is. But I know it's around the edge somewhere. And it's kind of green. Kind of hard to see. But I'm assuming it'll be in a rock somewhere because it needs to be in a cave. I don't think it's around this side. It's not. So it's around here somewhere. I'll find it. It just takes me a little minute. It's hard to see. Do. Where are you, little cave? We will find you. I'm sure it's like around here somewhere. But it's going to get night time and it's going to get harder to see. So I really would like to... You know what? We'll just pause for now. Pause it while I'm trying to find the darn cave. Darn tootin' cave. Aha! There it is. Ha 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 ha. Found it. I knew it was around in those rocks somewhere. Simsie, how are you? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. And granite fall plants most in season during summer. Okay, fantastic. We are in spring, so I was kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that the last 4 that I need would be there in spring. So what we need is, just referring to my list, we need fireleaf, poison fireleaf, morel, and false morel mushrooms. So that's what we're looking for in terms of like the plants. So we're going to try and find those 4 things. So fireleaf, poison fireleaf, morel, and false morel. I have my list, so we're doing well. After several minutes of hacking furiously through the brush, a large web is blocking Verdant's way. One would prefer that web is not paired with a spider. Let's go through the web. Verdant marches through the brush in high spirits, swinging arms and singing songs when a shiny object catches his eye. Ah, temptation. Let's ignore the object. Verdant has navigated the knife-foiling foliage to discover a sacred cove in the midst of the forest, a cove containing a mysterious sim. Let's travel towards the sim. Hooray! Now we're in the deep woods. Hooray! Yeah, so I'm not too sure if they'll pop up in summer or spring. So I thought, well, we'll come back during spring and see whether or not we can find those during spring. And if not, then we'll come back for a summer vacation and try and get them during summer. So yeah, that's the plan. And we'll see how it kind of goes. So we'll do the rounds and see whether or not we can find some more lovely plants and try and identify them. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how it's going to go, but fingers crossed it'll go well. Otherwise, we'll be coming back in summer, which might be better weather because it's a little bit rainy at the moment. Gotta say, not the bestest weather. Poison fireleaf is a plant and ingredient from Sims 4 outdoor retreat game. If you're playing with the Sims 4 seasons, this plant naturally blooms and produces harvestables during the summer season. Okay. All right, so we're probably going to have to come back during summer as well. Rats. I was hoping for spring because I wanted it to be spring. We've also got to go back to Hemford on Bagley in spring as well because we've got one more mushroom we need to find, which is the mysterious mushroom. So I might just actually have a little sleep for now and just try to get through a little bit of the nighttime because it's a little bit dark and I don't want to, I can't see too well during the nighttime, obviously trying to find all the plants, and it will give the time for the plants to regenerate at 5 a.m. So I think that'll be a little bit better. Yeah, so we might have to wait until until the summer season. So I'll have a little explore anyway, and we'll see if we luck out with like the morel mushrooms or the fireleaf. But we might have to wait till summer, which isn't too far away. It's like 5 days, but that'll probably be the next stream at this point. So Invader, the only downside of having the seasons pack, yeah, yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating, I think, when you are trying to get something done and then you have to wait for like, a whole like a lot of seasons to go by before you can actually get what you need to, continue on with an aspiration or a job or whatever. But in general, I quite like the fact that seasons do affect the plants. I think that's actually quite cool. And I mean, there's workarounds with it, like, you just have a covered area and then the plants aren't affected by the seasons. But yeah, when it's something like this, it is a little bit frustrating because you have to wait to get the thing that you want. And it's just like, oh man, waiting. It is frustrating. But such is life. Sometimes we just, ooh, that's a little spicy. Sometimes you have to be patient. Simsie. In the Sims 4 cottage living, the mysterious mushroom is a rare seasonal mushroom, primarily used for unique animal clothes. Animal clothes? How would it be used for animal clothes? Interesting. And specific errands. You can find it by doing quests for the creature keeper during exploring the Bramblewood in spring and summer, or foraging near the waterfall and Sophie the snail. Right, perfect. So spring for the mysterious mushroom. That's what I thought. So that's fantastic. All right, 6 a.m. So we should be getting to morning times. And we should be able to see a little better, hopefully. And we'll just have a little dig around here with the creature keeper. Not the creature keeper, the hermit. Actually, I haven't even seen the hermit yet. Where's the hermit? The thing is, we could actually spend a little bit of time doing some woodworking as well, because we have got our woodworking table. So we can do some woodworking while we're on vacation too, because we still need to get that up. We could do a little bit of herbalism. Oh! Okay. Alright, I think... Okay, we've got the morale mushrooms. So this is one of the ones on our list. It's Sweet Pea's birthday. The time just flies by, doesn't it? Oh, Sweet Pea. So the question is, can I identify them? Eat the morale mushroom. Here we go. Attempt to identify. Right. Let's see. Eh? Verdant has no idea what plant this is. Building herbalism skill will help identify plants. Well, he's got pretty high skill. That's not too bad. Okay, can he attempt again? Aha! He did it! This appears to be the morale mushroom. Okay. So what I might do is I might go through and just like sell all of these, because I feel like, actually we don't need to sell that one. The ones that I haven't identified yet, because I feel like that might cause issues. So the ones we haven't identified, because I did go around and buy some, and obviously that was a stupid idea and didn't work. So I was trying, but it failed. It failed badly. Well, not failed badly. It just failed. Is it? Oh, I thought we had some poison fire leaves. Did I paint? I might have bought them and planted them at home. Okay. All right then. Okay. So we managed to get one of them, so that's great. So we might be able to actually do this with the false morale as well, and we might have to wait for those poison fire leaves. So let's see how we get on with that. Fingers crossed, hey? We might actually be able to do at least some more. Well, I mean, we've already done one more, so that's fantastic. So we've got to see whether or not we can find a false morale. No, out of season. Dig for that. Look around for mushrooms. I feel like I've spent a lot of time hunting mushrooms, but you know what? That is absolutely perfect, because we are in the mushroom generation. So doesn't that just totally make sense? I feel like LilSimsie really did well with coming up with this Very Veggie challenge, and actually put some really good thought and care into the creation of this challenge and how it would kind of come across and how it would work and stuff. And yeah. Ah, okay, we found the other one. Yes. You'll need to make them. You need them make stuff on the grill. Oh yeah, make some more herbal items and stuff to get our herbalism up. Yeah. We're actually already at level 8 herbalism, so I was quite surprised by that. We were actually, our herbalism's quite high, so oh. It is what it is. Sometimes I guess they just need more help. Okay, did you collect it? Did they harvest it? Oh, they can't harvest that one. Or did they harvest it? No, I don't think they did. But they can't seem to, so... Alright, we'll keep searching. Let's see what we can find. There is an area that has a whole lot of plants. I'm just trying to find that. It's somewhere where you enter, somewhere near where you enter. I'm also keeping an eye out for bugs as well, because I feel like, you know, having all the bugs would be great. So that's where we entered. Ah, here it is, here's the area. Oh, butterflies. Let's get them. Here we go, my friend. Get those butterflies. Give it a swipe. Whee! Yay, we got the Luna moths. So what have we got over here? Let's see. Okay, let's harvest. Okay, harvest all. Let's see. Unidentify. Aha. Here it is. Here's the false morale. So it looks like it is available during spring. So that's great. Just what we were hoping. So now we should be able to attempt to identify. Ah, I love you too, Verdant. What a sweetheart. Yeah? What do you think? What is it? Not sure? Okay, let's try again. Attempt to identify. Oh, yeah, I know you failed it, didn't you? Oh, there we go. Having a little taste test. Flowser. Yay, we did it. We identified the false morale. Hooray. Now, I have another question. Does anybody know if the poison leaf plants, just for when we come back in summer, if they are in this area here, or if they are in another area around the Granite Falls zone? Like, should I be just looking around the forest rather than the deep forest for the poison leaf plant? Like, what's this? That's blackberry. So I'm just going to have a look at all the plants around here and see whether or not we can find an actual poison leaf plant here, or if we should just go to the other areas of the Granite Falls, you know, forest and stuff, and have a look around there, just so I know where to go when they come into season. So that's blackberry. No thanks, I don't want a job. I'm okay. I have my job. I'm still trying to get better at my job. We got work in 22 hours, so I've got to keep an eye on that because I do want to get our next promotion as well. Although, I think technically we could probably work from home for that one. And maybe do that. They're in the National Forest? Okay. Search for them in Granite Falls Forest area, specifically in deeper wooded areas leading toward the Hermit's Hidden Lock. Alright, thank you. Thank you both. So, in that case, let's go back to the National Forest, if I can find the little thing. There it is. Okay, let's return back there. And we'll see if we can find the location of some poison leaf, just so I've got the general idea, because if I've got the general idea, then it's going to be a lot faster to go back there and get them the next time around. Because then I know where I'm going, and it's just going to be in, out, ninja styles, sort of. I don't think I could ever ninja ever. I am not a sneaky person. I'm not stealthy. I'm not particularly noisy, to be fair. But I wouldn't call myself stealthy at all. See? See, I'm being stalked by my family again. Everywhere I go, my family is there. There's a definite glitch there. I don't know what that one is. It's not probably not going to actually say what the plants are, is it? When it's out of season. That would be about right. Yeah, so there's definitely something weird going on with family members stalking you whenever you leave your lot. Problematic. It's not in season, so it's possibly those ones. Oh, we've got some bugs. Click those. Wild plant. My plan might be a little bit foiled because I don't think I can see what they are. Which is great. I think that might be one of them there. Like, that looks like a poison leaf plant. Doesn't it? It kind of looks like a poison leaf. I think that looks like a poison leaf. So that is over by our fishing area here. with our lovely waterfall. So I think that's possibly a fire leaf, but we've got to find the, what is it, the fire leaf and the poison fire leaf. There's actually two kinds that we need to find around the place. Okay. So I think we get, what's this one? Harvest all of that sage. I don't do that. So yeah, I think we're going to have to come back in summer, and then hopefully that means that we can then finish off our little collection. But we did make some progress, so I'm really happy with that. In terms of, you know, we've got the false morels and the morel mushrooms taken care of. It's just our poison leaves we need to do. But obviously coming back to camp in summer is really the way to go. Maybe we can craft a couple of sculptures before we go, and then we'll head home. I think it's actually probably okay anyway to head home, just because we got work soon and I need to get that promotion. Yeah, that's a fire leaf type, I think. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It kind of looked like one. So at least I know that there's one kind of around in that area, and we can look there for that when we come back in summer. But we're going to have to wait on that one. What's with all the job offers? I don't want your job. Cool. All right, another woodworking. So as far as skills go, we're almost at level 9 handiness. We're level 8 herbalism. We are level 6 fishing, so I feel like we need to do a bit of fishing. So maybe we can go back to our cabin and do a little bit of fishing before we have to go to work. And logic, we're at level 6 as well. Okay. So let's go back to our lodging. We'll check on the pets and see how they're getting on. Hello there, Mr. Bear. Hopefully the pets are okay. Have you learned the schematic for the camping mascot? How do I do that again? The answer is no. I haven't. How do you do that again? Oh, Juniper. Oh, Juniper's having a sing. Oh, Juniper. What a cutie pie. I wonder where Noodle is. Meow, meow. Hi there, Noodle. There, we'll give them a little plug. A little play. So, let's go and do some fishing before we head back. Gather some water, go fishing, maybe catch some lovely fishies from... my butler's here. I'm going on vacation with my butler. There's nothing more posh than that. Nothing more posh than going on vacation with your butler. Click on the mascot statue and there should be an option to learn schematic. Ooh. Now it's over here somewhere, isn't it? Yay! Let's get that. And then I can make those and sell those on Plopsy. Those are the ones, that's the one that you got like 11,000 for, wasn't it, Sabrina? Is that one there? Working 15 hours. Yes. Okay, we'll do a little bit more fishing and then we'll go get that schematic. Yeah, we caught a perch. Okay, come over and get the schematic and then we're going to head home. We've got 297 simoleons left. So I really need to go home and earn some money. I'm going to say. 2 hours in, Vinny, already. Oh my gosh. The giant jackalope statue is located at the center of the campground area. Sure is. It's pretty cool. That one's hard to miss, I think, that one. It's a cool statue. Verdant can now make a small version of the camping mascot sculpture on the woodworking table. Sweet! Thank you for reminding me, Sabrina. I forgot about that one. Okay, we're going to end our vacation and head home. And we are going to do a little bit of woodworking. We're going to see if we can make some cash and then be ready for work for tomorrow. I am just going to pop off cam for a sec. Just need to honk my nose. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather at the moment, so I've got the old cold symptoms going on at the moment, which is really frustrating. But yeah, I'll just go off cam for a sec. Sorry, I forgot to put my mic back on. We're doing a little makeover, and oh my gosh, our sweet pea is a blondie. Eee, look at her. She's got a little blonde hair. She's so sweet. She's got those kind of like hazel eyes, like kind of greenish. Are they the same as Dad's? What kind of color? Yeah, she got Dad's eyes, like vaguely green eyes, which I think is pretty perfect for the pea gene, that she would have green eyes. So I love that. Yep, sorry. I did forget to put my mic back on. I thought I put it on, but I obviously mustn't have tapped it hard enough. Thank you, Aylin. I do appreciate that. My kids got me sick. My kids were home for 3 days this week. And, you know, because of course I'm home with them. Good old mum. Well, good old mum. She got sick too. Light green is the next gen colour. Oh, thank you. That's perfect. So I feel like she's kind of got those light green eyes. So yeah, and really, really platinum blonde hair. So that's going to be fantastic for her. Oh, whoopsie daisies. Ooh, what about that? That's a cute one. She's very cute. She's got like the little sticky out ears as well, which I think is adorable. It's going to be interesting to see how she kind of grows up. So let's go light green. Isn't there like some like little pea, like isn't there, I'm sure I've seen like a little outfit that has a pea on it. But maybe I'm wrong. What are we doing? Everyday wear. Let's just have a look at the tops and bottoms and see what our options are. I mean, it never takes long to do makeovers for infants because there's not many options. You know what? I was building a family home like nursery thing the other day, and it occurred to me like we don't have much in the way of actual pictures for nurseries, like framed pictures. We have the base game pictures, right? But we have like next to nothing for nurseries, for decorating nurseries. You know, for wall decorations, for pictures that are framed. Like we have posters for kids' rooms and stuff. But, you know, sometimes for a nursery, I feel like I want like a really nice, you know, framed picture. I don't know. We've got bananas. Maybe we can go bananas. Oh, the little flower one is kind of cute. The light green with a shirt. Might go with that. Yeah, so I'm just like thinking there's such a big gap in our build buy thing that we don't have anything really nice to put on the walls of nurseries. Because yeah, I for one like to put on really nice framed pictures, but just the options are so limited. Okay, what have we got? Oh, this pretty dress here, or this one here. Maybe that one. Let's go that one with the crows, I think. Keep those shoes. Sleepwear. What have we got? Maybe the little pandies. I love the little pandies. I always loved, like, when my kids were younger, like, the little onesies and stuff. Oh, baby clothes are the cutest. I mean, they grow out of them so fast, but I really love baby clothes. They were just the most adorable thing. And I would, like, in summer, and they wear, like, the little romper suits and stuff. Oh, I used to love the little rompers. They were adorable. And nowadays, well, you know, I'm lucky if I have any, like, I have no say in what they wear whatsoever. But to be fair, I do buy their clothes, so I kind of have a say, but they generally will direct which ones I will be buying. So, yeah, I don't have much say in what gets worn these days. Ah, the good old days when I could dress them. As you do. We can go with that. Oh, we've got like next to no winter wear for babies. It's crazy. I think we'll go that light green with the carrots on it. Nothing pea orientated. Maybe it's for toddlers. I don't know. I didn't see anything pea orientated, but there we are. There's little sweet pea. She's all made over, ready to get on with the next generation. You know what is the next generation? Let's have a look. So generation 10. Most peas are destined to spend their lives stuffed in the back corner of a freezer, forgotten about. That life was never meant for you. You crave the spotlight. You are a pea of many talents and you will make yourself unforgettable. So our colour theme is light green. We're going to be self-absorbed, materialistic, and a music lover. Our aspiration will be world-famous celebrity. I'm excited about that one. And we're going to do the actor career. Additional rules: become a 5-star celebrity, have a house at least worth 250,000 simoleons, Max the piano, violin, and guitar skills. Refuse to ever cook and only eat food prepared by other people. Only eat peas quick meal from the fridge when another sim hasn't cooked real meals for you. Oh my gosh, that sounds fun. I like the sound of that. That's really cool. Nasina redeemed kitty treats. Thank you, Nasina, for sponsoring the kitties on today's stream of becoming the most catnapped kitties in the world. They want to eat the crunchy treats and they want to purr as they eat them. Purr. Oh, they're going to be so happy. They're going to have this little pile of like crunchy, crunchy goodness, and they're going to crunch away, and they're going to be like, oh, so happy, and they're going to make sure that no other kitty gets those treats. No sharing the treats, kitties. Thank you, Nasina, for being today's sponsor. Meow. Kitty treats. Sweet Pea reminds me of Popeye. Yes, that's actually what she's named for. Sweet Pea. It's from Popeye. Absolutely, you nailed it right on the head. That's exactly what she was kind of inspired by. A little bit of Popeye. We were actually talking about Popeye earlier, randomly enough. So there you go. At the moment, our Sweet Pea is not going to have much of a way of a bedroom. By that, I mean there is no bedroom for Sweet Pea right now. Sorry, Sweet Pea. You're going to be sleeping in our living room space. I just don't have the money. I need to start making some cash because this is not going well. The other thing is we need to go back to Henford. What's the matter with you? You're not... Oh, hang on. Wrong sim. Hungry. Okay, get some food, mate. Here we go. You go cook something. And then we're going to take you off to Henford because we still do need to get the last mushroom. And by great coincidence, it is now spring and we can get this last mushroom in the spring. So we are currently on the hunt for a mysterious mushroom. And I feel like then we've made some really good progress this episode in the stream with this generation. So we've still got some skills that we need to do. We're still working through our career and we still need to wait till summer to finish our aspiration. But we did make progress with that. And we've had a couple of promotions. Well, we should get another promotion when we go to work. In 10 hours. Right, well, we need to get over to... Hugs with Ruby. We need to get over to Henford by 2 a.m. Otherwise, we're going to miss out on our mushrooms. So, yeah, we're going to get over there. Get over there and get our mushrooms. And then we're going to go to work. Hopefully get ourselves a promotion. And then we'll be looking pretty hunky-dory. We've got our air already, so that's great. So, yeah, we are making really great progress, I feel like. I'm very happy. We just need to wait for that summer thing to roll around and we can work on that aspiration. But that's fine because we've still got a lot of work to do with our jobs. So, you know, not the end of the world there, having to wait. Because we can focus on our job for a while rather than our aspiration. But it's only like 5 days until summer anyway. So it's not like we have to wait for ages. It's not like we have to wait for winter to come around again. I think we had to do that last time around when I had to wait for that when I was doing like the adventure. What is it? The adventure aspiration. What's it called? Hang on, let me find it. It's the Extreme Sports Enthusiast aspiration because there's only on the last one of that you have to wait till winter for the stormy thing to happen. So yeah, we did have to wait around quite a bit for that one. I think we had to go like a full round of seasons, a full year, one might say, for that to happen. But but there was lots of other things to do, so it wasn't really the end of the world with it. Okay, I think the mushrooms are popping up. Yes. Pick the strange mushrooms. Hooray! Strange mushrooms, I will pick you. So those are strange mushrooms, but then I think maybe another group maybe pop up around about 2 a.m. Let's just see if they do pop up because it hasn't hit 2 a.m. yet. So we got a spicy mushroom, not what we're after. And we got verdant mushroom. Again, not what we're after. So that's the Sophie the Snail ones. And then there should be another one that pops up around about 2 a.m. We can go get this one over here. No, out of season. Oh, yeah, the nightly mushrooms are out of season now, aren't they? Because it's spring. So, yeah, there should be another one that pops up over here around about 2 a.m. And then another one up the hill. So we'll see how that goes. While he's waiting, I'm going to get him to forage. Because we can accidentally, or like with a little bit of luck, you know, forage for actual mushrooms as well. So we might get lucky with that now that they're in season. Oh, I need to go home and sell some stuff too. Oh, I've got some stuff for sale. Nice. All right, I've got lots of selling to do, so we need to get on that because I'm very low on cash. We're 297 simoleons at this point, so we really need to get on with that. Ah, look, more mushrooms. Yes. What did Bernard find? Bernard found something small in the dirt. What could it be? His instincts say this charm is infused with luck. Oh, was it like a rabbit's foot or something? Oh, yeah, it was a rabbit's foot. Cool, we can sell that. No way! Ah! We just got the mysterious mushroom for foraging. I tell you, that is a great way to actually go around getting those mushrooms. We have now, like, we've got to go home and grow it. And then we have completed our mushroom collection. Ah, that's so awesome. I'm excited. We got our mushroom. Hey! And we got another spicy mushroom from that. So we managed to forage our way to getting our mushrooms. That's awesome. Ha 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 ha. So once we get that planted, I want to go through back to our little goal checklist and see where that kind of places us for this generation. But I think the main things are just probably going to be finishing off our skills, our aspiration, and our job. And then I think we are all up to date with what we need to do. So I'm going to plant that. And then that's absolutely all of the mushrooms done. So we've got, just updating my list. So we've done our morale mushroom, our false morale mushroom, and our mysterious mushrooms. So we just need poison and fireleaf plants. And they are good to go. So he's ready for work in 5 hours. So I'm going to get him to have a quick shower and go to sleep. Oh, what if we talk to commune with the spirits? Will that get one of our needs up? That might be quite nice. Did that fix one of our needs? No, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Take a shower, have some sleep. Now, Ruby, maybe you should put Sweet Pea in the crib. How about that for an idea? I know, genius, right? I like how Ruby's just been constantly cooking on the fire, on the campfire this whole time. It's very fitting. I love that. And then we've got little Noodle. Hey, little Noodle. And we've got little Juniper. There we go. I should probably get a dog bed for Noodle. Speaking of, I haven't got very much money for one, but we're gonna spend all my cash on the pets, just like real life. Oh, Rainbow Kitty. Oh my god, that's so cute. And the green kitty. I've never used that green kitty swatch before. Are these all kitties? No, they're not. They're all dogs ones as well, aren't they? Yeah, dog ones. Okay, let's go with that one. And I do not have space in this house for a dog bed. That is giant. Okay, we're going to place that there. And then can I rearrange the bathroom so I can fit a dog bed in the house? Yes, I can. As it turns out, I've got a decent sized bathroom. Okay, there we go. Ali Rico has died. Keegan Huntington III has died. Oh, that's 4 deaths there. 4 deaths for this episode. Fantastic. Love that for us. Okay, Ruby. Put the baby in there. Put the dog in the bed. There we go. They're really looking good. And we can have a little sleep so that we are ready for work in 4 hours, as it turns out. So while he's sleeping, let's have a wee look and check off our list. So we've got to finish our aspiration and we're going to finish our career. So we need to do that, and we need to finish our skills, fishing, herbalism, logic, and handiness. We have adopted a stray pet and we have grown every mushroom variant from cottage living. So we've ticked those 2 things off today. We've made progress with all of the others, but we haven't finished completing them yet, but they are on their way to being finished. So I feel like we're doing really well. And there's not actually too much left to do in this generation. It's just really a little bit of waiting there for this, and then just going through and getting our work done, and just finishing off skills. But, oh, actually, speaking of, I need to sell some stuff too. Money is definitely a problem. So I have not really done a good job of making money in this generation. Like, I've made a little bit, but I mean enough to survive by, but I haven't really done enough to actually mean that we are, you know, fairly flush in funds is kind of where we're at with that. So I need to do a little bit more actual making of the cash. But if I spend more time working on, you know, my handiness skill and, you know, things like that, then we should be pretty good. The other thing is I can actually sell some of these things, like our mushrooms, like the nightly mushroom and spicy mushroom. I don't need those for anything at the moment. So we can actually get rid of those because our mushroom collection is all basically done. It's just really the outdoor stuff that we kind of need a bit more. Okay, so look at that. So we've got like almost 4,000. So if I actually concentrated and sold all the stuff and, you know, did all the things, then we would be a lot better off. So there you go. That's not too shabby, gotta say. Oh, sweet pea's an early riser. Fabulous. My youngest child, he was a bit of an early riser, but he wasn't too bad with it, but he definitely liked to be up in the mornings. Noodles, what's the matter with Noodle? What's wrong? What's wrong, little Noodle? Oh, poor Noodle. Should we be at work? 2 hours. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried that I've just like completely forgot to go to work, which is, you know, what I do from time to time. Noodle needs to go potty. Oh, asked to go potty. Here we go. Go potty. Here we go. Yeah, go potty. Good girl. Good. Actually, is Noodle a boy or a girl? I genuinely don't know. Oh, her. It is her. Noodle is a stubborn dog. They really change their misbehaviors and don't listen when you scold them. Ah, Noodle. Oh, well, that's so good. So let's get ourselves some herbal remedies. We've got a couple of hours, so we may as well make like a couple of herbal remedies, which is going to be fine to continue making just because we have obviously got lots of ingredients here. And we have been promoted! Hooray! Promoted to Nature Historian. Verdant will now make an additional 7 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 47 simoleons per hour. He's also received the following bonus: a conservationist canoe. Ooh, cool. So today we need to explore a cave in Muapelum and survey the wildlife at Muapelum. Survey the tropical plants, waterfall, cave, algae, or fishing spots. Okay. So we are currently halfway through the conservationist career. So we're going to get through today's task, and then I think it's going to be a wrap for the stream. But I've had a lot of fun, and I feel very positive about the fact that we have managed to do a variety of things today and make some really good progress. So that makes me happy. So why don't we survey... Now, what do we need to do? Survey the tropical plants, waterfall, cave, algae, or fishing spots. Right. I don't have a survey option for the waterfall that I could see. But let's see about the cave. So we can go, we've got to go explore the cave anyway. So let's go explore that and then we can survey that. So that's fun. We're very nice and close to the cave. So maybe we'll get something cool from the cave too. Although, I don't know that I've ever really got all that much from the Solani cave, if I'm being honest. But, oh well. I don't really explore them for the items. I explore them for the fun of it. And we've sold another thing. So hooray, more money for us. I might actually do a little bit of building off stream. Oh my gosh, did we just get a whole lot of money? And rebuild their house a little bit. Near the end of Verdant's exploration, he spotted light radiating from a passage ahead. Following the light source to its origin, Verdant discovered a strangely coloured lake reflecting the skylight into the cave's depths. The water's blue graduated to oranges and reds at the banks of the pool. Unable to tear himself away from the sight, Verdant spent a large amount of time staring into the lake's depths before finally being able to turn away and head to the cave's mouth he had entered from. Okay. Sweet. Well, I think we got a little bit of cash from that, so that's cool. We've also got a tick on our job, so we've explored the cave. So now we just need to survey some wildlife, and we will be good. Verdant looked at every angle there is, but could not find anything of note from surveying the beach cave. Ah. We didn't also get a note, a tick, for doing that. Okay, what if we survey this? Maybe we only get a tick. Oh, we need to pee. Hang on. Maybe we only get a tick if we actually find something, maybe? And it's raining. That is so odd. I hardly ever see rain in Solani. Like, very, very, very rarely. And I don't remember the last time it's rained in Solani. So Although, in saying that, when we started the episode, it was raining. So, what am I saying? It was raining earlier and I completely forgot about it. How are we tired already? We haven't done anything. Did we do anything? I don't think we did anything. Ah, dude. I know, you're grieving, you're grieving. Oh, he's got extreme satisfaction in his relationship. We might have to fix that next time around. And he's still grieving, I think, his great uncle passing as well. So he's going through it a bit. We might have to send him off for some grief counselling at some point as well, if we can afford it. I do have to rebuild that house a little bit and get ourselves a second bedroom for our baby. Our baby. Okay, so I need to find some more wildlife stuff. Oh, there's a couple of plants up by our house. Maybe we could do those. Oh, there's a plant right here, actually. Let's go survey that. Oh, we can harvest some pineapple. Yum. Fresh pineapple right from the plant. Yes, please. You know what's really nice to do with pineapple? Is you hollow... is you get a pineapple plant, you hollow it out, and you like cut up the little chunks of fresh pineapple, and then you put in some like fresh ice cream in there, like vanilla ice cream. And like you have like a mix of like really fresh pineapple with like really yummy ice cream, and it's freaking delicious. Anyway, hot tip for you. What's this? What are these? Was that Island Spirits? Yeah, so fresh pineapple and ice cream, and like and you carve out the ice cream out the pineapple itself, and like do that, and it's really yummy. Scrummy. Oh, we can woohoo with Ruby. In the waterfall, maybe they'll get some satisfaction out of that. After careful observation, Verdant has discovered an invasive species infesting the pineapple plant. Spray the object to keep them under control. Spray invasive species that unlocked at level 3 of the conservationist square. Oh! I didn't notice that. Oh, Sweet Pea loves to be held. Oh, well that's nice. I kind of need to go back to the pineapple now and spray it. I've lost the pineapple. Oh, here it is. No. Ah, no, I've lost the pineapple. Alright, never mind then. Oh, there it is. I have found it. Spray. Spray the invasive species. I think he really needs to have a rest. Whoopsies. Is he going to go? Oh, man. Where is he going? He's going for a chat. No, never mind. I might send him to bed. Okay, they're off to the waterfall, I think. Those two kids. No, he's going to pass out. I was going to say, I don't think he's going to make it. And he did not make it. All right, you get to sleep, my little friend, and then we'll do one last survey, hopefully, which will be that one there. Nice and close to home. Ooh, all our packages have been received. That's amazing. So that's our last part of our task that we need to do for our job. Why do people read books? Because they're good, silly. That's why I read books anyway. Oh, look, Noodle's sleeping on his bed. What a sweetheart. Poor Ruby. Does the cat need cleaned? Oh, no, I just imagined a little bit of green coming out of there. And let's send the dog hunting. Let's see what the dog gets. Oh, no, it's the baby that needs cleaned. Let's give Sweet Pea a bubble bath. Poor little Sweet Pea. She's like, doggo! Hooray! Cute little doggo. Hello. Oh, the great thing about acting is that I'll be able to start working on that as a kid, right? So that's actually quite handy. So we'll be able to get started on the next generation quite young, which is cool. I like being able to get started on things early. You know, multitasking, all that sort of thing. So, Verdant, how are we going? Oh, he hasn't got much rest. I really need to upgrade that bed. She needs her diaper changed. She really does need her diaper changed. I'm trying to get her, like, in the bath, but she's just standing there hugging the cat, so it didn't go very well. Let's maybe wake her up. Come on, wake the baby up. I know. I was trying to get you before, but, you know, you went back to sleep because she just stood around holding the cat. Because, of course, she did. Sabrina, you can get into the drama club. Oh, yeah, good point. You can do the drama club with that one. I remember the drama club from such times as the Super Sim. And we're going to give Sweet Pea a little bubble bath. There we go. Got rid of the dirty diaper. All clean, love. There we go. Ruff. Oh, they're playing. Oh, how cute is this? Oh, they're having a play. They're like little big... I think we need to bathe the dog as well. The dog looks dirty. Oh, they're having fun together. How sweet. All right, I'll get Ruby to bathe the dog as well because I think the dog needs a good clean. Give Noodle a bath. I'm afraid your household is not in compliance. Right, I'm going to go survey this plant so I don't have any problems with my next promotion or, you know, job performance, whatever. And hopefully we'll be all good. First bubble bath milestone. Hooray! I always do a bubble bath over a regular bath because that's 2 milestones at once. It's what I always do. Because, you know, what's the point of giving the kid a bath if you can give them a bubble bath and get 2 milestones? You know? There you go. Ethereal Sapphire. Hello there. How are you? Welcome on in. How are you doing? We're just doing a little survey at the moment in the Very Veggie Challenge and trying to get a nice tick for our job for the day as a conservationist. And yeah, we're doing the mushroom generation at the moment in the Very Veggie Challenge and very much having a good time. We've just had our little baby ear and all sorts of things. And yes, just like that, we got some valuable data on the pineapple plant. So fantastic. We better send him home for some food. And yeah, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Much appreciated. We've been having some good time. I'm going to be wrapping the stream up very shortly because we've been going for a couple of hours. But I'm going to go a little bit longer and try and sell some stuff and check in on the baby and make sure the baby's okay and the pets are okay before we wrap things up. So we have our doggies and our cat. So we have our little Noodle here, who we adopted today. Actually, she's just joined the household, but she's a bit dirty, so we need to give her a bath. And we have little Juniper who's sleeping on the bed. We have got her like a little cat tower that she can sleep on, but she never seems to sleep on it, which is a shame. And we have Ruby here. So Ruby is our love, and we aren't married, but we are together, and we have a baby together. And we do have a little bit of unsatisfaction in our romance, unfortunately. So we've got to try and get that fixed because I feel like, yeah, we need to get these guys back on track with their relationship. It's not very good when they're falling out of sorts, is it? Yeah. Okay. You know, honestly, I think a little bit of woohooing will go a long way to fix that. Let's go and woohoo there. Where's the baby? What? What is the butler doing with the baby? Was the butler taking the baby for a walk to the volcano? That's the only thing up there. I'm positive the butler just took the baby for a walk to the volcano. I feel like that's somewhere where you don't want to take a baby. Just a thought here. But I feel like taking babies to volcanoes is not the best idea. So, thanks for that, butler. I'm not, you know, it didn't, and then the butler just put the baby down in the middle of the floor. Oh, butler. Okay, let's put Sweet Pea to bed. Oh, you're bathing the dog's okay. We already gave the dog a bath. There we go. Noodle's okay. And the butler's sleeping. Oh, we need to get a butler room. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot to give the butler a bedroom. Whoopsies. Ethereal, I'm doing good. Oh, fantastic. Good for you. I'm glad. I'm very excited for the weekend. It's Friday morning here, 11:11 a.m. as it turns out. So I'm just getting into weekend mode. I'm looking forward to a nice relaxing weekend. It's been a very busy month, but this weekend we don't have much on. So I'm excited to not do much. And hopefully get over this little cold of mine that I've got. Woohoo! So yeah, I'm excited about that. But I am also excited to see this baby get into their actual crib and be put in the crib for an actual sleep and not sleep on the floor and get kicked by everybody walking past and out the back door. That would be amazing. 2 hours 31 in. Oh my gosh. I've done all right, haven't I? Soothed to sleep. I wasn't too sure how my voice would hold up today, but it's been absolutely fine. So that's good. Sometimes, you know, when you're a little bit unwell, you're like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to go with like talking or whatever, but it's been all good. The voice is held out. The nose hasn't held out so well, but the voice is held out, which is good. And for the rest of the weekend, as I said, I'm just going to have a relaxing one. I'm going to do a little bit of gaming. I'm probably going to do some building in The Sims 4 and little bits and pieces like that. Does anybody have any exciting plans for the weekend and anything that you're going to be doing, just out of curiosity? Tell me if you want to share. Oh dear, we better get to the toilet. Yeah, eat your fruit salad, go to the toilet. Useless butler. Meow, meow, meow. You're going to play Final Fantasy 9. I've never played Final Fantasy before. Have you played all the others, Vinny? Out of curiosity? Because I know that like it's a pretty epic series from what I understand. It's probably not my sort of game. It looks really good, but yeah, I'm not really into that sort of style of gameplay, I don't think. You know, I think they have like quite a big story and, you know, that sort of thing, whereas, yeah, not my kind of thing, just because I'm not much for story gameplay, but there we go, Phil Bowl. Phil Bowl, that's what I'm going to do. But they do look like really great games. Sabrina, I'm working all weekend. Oh no! It's Memorial Day weekend here in the US, so it's a big weekend for sales. Oh! I didn't realise it was a public holiday weekend for you guys. Oh, that'll be a big one. And so it's like kind of, it's not obviously as big as the Black Friday sales, but it's kind of, you know, up there with that. Interesting. I had no idea it was. Aylin, this is fun. I also need to leave now. I hope you and everyone have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you, Aylin, for being here, and I'll see you next time, hopefully next week sometime. Have a good weekend. Vinny, I've never played any of them. Most can be played without playing the others, as the stories aren't a continuation of each other. Oh, cool. Well, that's good that you can just kind of do them as you need to. 9 is my partner's fave, and that's why I'm starting with it. Fair enough. That makes sense. You might as well start with one that you know is going to be good, right? There is absolute logic to that. I think that's a good idea. You know that it's going to be good, so it's just like, well, that's easy then. Play something fun, something good. I hope you like it. Let me know how you get on with it. I'm curious. See you, Aylin. Alright, guys. Well, I am going to wrap things up for me here as well. I'm going to go get something to eat because I'm getting hungry. And going to just see whether or not we can raid out to anyone over on the Purple app. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out today. I really appreciate that. It's been a very good time, and you guys have been really helpful with names and information. So yeah, I appreciate it. We're going to raid into the lovely cutie and say hi to her. But yeah, thank you to everyone. Have a fabulous weekend. I'm going to be back next week, but I'm going to let you guys know. It depends on how I feel. I might do a Thursday, Friday stream next week if I'm still feeling a bit yucky after the weekend. Otherwise, it'll be Tuesday and Friday. I'm taking Wednesday off to play Paralives. I'm not even joking. I am. I'm taking Friday off. So, I mean, the Wednesday off for Paralives. So, yeah, 2 streams next week. Thank you. I will hope to see you there. Bye.